Boof. There we go. Recording is in progress, like the lady said. So, who would like to recap?
Should name her.
Right. Zoom.
Oh,
Zoom up.
I feel like it's my turn, but I can't actually remember what happened.
Zoomer, perfect.
So maybe someone else better. Tim, you always know what's going on.
Sure. All right. So, I don't know if I can remember exactly what happened just last session, but I'll do a general recap of the last few events.
Right.
Is Sinadaen, we believe, most of us strongly believe, has teleported through the portal and back into the Shadow Kai, or her original realm. But she has left behind some guardians in the control room of the portal. And they seem to be, there's a general consensus that they have been cursed, or they've referenced that they're cursed, to stay in there and fight to the death. We've tested this out, almost died, and then promptly retreated to regroup and plan our next move. I believe Tricky, Bob, and Hank were taking some long rests. Josiah was scheming away, and I was just going to do my 4-hour meditate, while also potentially thinking about our next move.
Right, and there were some wormly means that were put into practice last session.
Yep,
we advanced on the wormish means.
We did, and we fine-tuned our wormliness actually some, I think. Yeah, to make it more representative of the D&D rules.
Right. Yeah, and also wormly.
Yeah, wormish.
Oh,
wormish.
And
wormish.
And my head exploded.
Wormish to rhyme with skirmish.
Oh yeah, that's happened.
And your head exploded.
Gimbals experienced a major event.
I was going back through the footage of the end of the last game, and the most memorable thing from the end of that was, yes, Gimbal had that little moment where there was a shockwave that went boom out down the corridor, which Josiah, you saw from the other end of the corridor with a little bit more complexity and understanding than perhaps those who were closer to the ground zero did. But it seemed to affect the Shadow Kai as well as everybody around Gimbal, who personally didn't take any damage from it. But yet Hank took quite a lot of damage from it.
Yeah,
and Momo
kicked
blew
my ass,
Momo
man.
and Hank up completely.
Right, it fucked up Momo, didn't it? Right, so then you went about bringing Momo back. Has Momo been brought back now?
Yes. So it takes an hour for him to come back after I've granted him the energy needed. So he should be up and running.
Right. And so Zainin Koalana, the commander of the Shadow Kai within, has challenged Josiah to a duel at least once, but Josiah has declined. Yeah. Yes.
What was his first name again? Sorry.
Zainin.
Zainin.
Zainin. Zainin.
Do we want to come up with a way to cheat in a duel? Get Josiah in there.
Do we still really want to get in? I know Gimbal really wants to go in there, but I'm pretty happy to leave it be.
I think where we left.
What is everyone else's thoughts?
Yeah, so we were. I'm not fussed. I still think that they're stuck there. I don't think that they're going to come back to get us. I think they'll only protect us if we advance forward.
And also, like, if we try to remove the curse, how will we actually know if it worked or not if there is a curse, right?
They can step outside, I guess.
I'm also going to just point something out.
May have done that anyway.
Maria, can you make a religion check, please? Then I'll get you to make a history check as well.
I mean, they've betrayed us many times so far.
Give us
very short.
And there's also
one example of who's betrayed you when. What are you talking about?
18 on a religion.
18 on a religion?
Yep. What was the other one?
History.
Okay.
There's also
7 on history.
something to consider in that the Daughters of Twilight are pretty unkeen for any needless bloodshed in the next room. So we would definitely be without their help, I think, if we were to try
them it's needed.
and move through.
They seem a gullible sort.
Yeah. No. Saying that out loud, Gimbal?
No. Joking.
Right,
You're great.
Maria, it
Hello.
occurs to you that yes, you can remove curses, certain curses, especially the common home garden variety curses can easily be removed by you. Bigger curses, however, do exist, and you've heard of curses that have lasted for centuries or so that might not be movable, or at least not so easily removed.
But I can't tell of any curse of this sort.
You can't tell. You've just heard stories of much bigger curses that even members of the clerics of Moradin haven't been able to remove. In fact, you know of the dwarven curse itself, which of course can't be removed. So,
Yes, not with a 3rd level spell.
not with a 3rd level spell.
Ricky, can you try to remove? I think that there might be a curse on me.
What kind of curse?
What
I
makes
don't
you say
know.
that, Gimble?
Like a dark elf
Oh wait,
brain
where are we?
curse. It's possible Sinadaen did something.
I could try. I mean, well, not right now. I have to rest first. Wait, am I still asleep?
Yeah,
Up
that's a
to
good
you,
question.
yeah. So you guys are taking a long
Yeah.
rest, right?
Maybe
Me
maybe
and
it's
Tricky
just
are
a light
resting.
chat during your long rest.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
As you're lying in bed on your blanket
Tent.
in your tent.
No, we're not. Are we still in the goblin? I thought we'd steer clear of the goblins now.
Are you steering clear of the goblins now? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we actually decided where we're resting.
Where are you resting?
Yeah.
Because I'm still technically by the hall, which I shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm
be.
next to the portal.
Yeah,
Right.
but I want to move.
I see everybody. I mean, you could just set tent right outside the portal if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, it's here. On this maybe here.
Yeah.
Or at the back of the portal, even.
Right.
Yeah. I'll go over
back of the
and
portal.
join Tricky over there.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of
Yay.
those goblins.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be here either.
Oh,
Actually, yeah, that's true.
My
Yeah.
short rest now.
I want to go
Alright.
do some rounds as well before.
Rounds.
And I want to go have a look at. So, when we were fighting the cat and in the
Yeah.
tunnel, we heard fighting coming from outside. I want to go check on the door and ask what happened. Actually, because I'm not too sure. Did they come? Did the dark elves come out of the?
They
of
came
the
to
room?
the front and started poking at them, basically taunting
Okay.
them, and
But they didn't leave the actual room.
they never
Okay.
crossed the door.
Mhm.
I wonder if. Oh, sorry, I'm not there. Never mind.
Only one of them has ever crossed the door, and that was Sinadaen.
Well,
Right.
ladies, next time if they try to taunt you again, grab one and throw them outside of the room, and we'll see what happens.
That's a good point. We never actually tried displacing them.
They
we can't. They have lots of spears.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
and they wanted to bottleneck us through that that door anyway. They hold the advantage.
We go inspect all the. So we can see the runes that we use to activate the portal, right?
Those runes have changed now.
They've changed.
Oh,
Ah.
all right, because they set it up to Wait, I'm asleep now.
Well, yeah. Well, can I recognize? Because so the way I'm thinking it, when we first came here, their runes or the runes on the gate would have been set to the Shadowkai or wherever they are coming from.
Shadowfell. Yeah.
Shadowfell. So have they? Did it change prior to the portal activating, or has it changed after the portal is
It
activated?
changed prior to the portal activating. Well, you believe so, according to what the Daughters of Twilight tell you.
Okay.
The runes switched.
So
Yeah.
they've changed the runes to suit the Shadowfell. Okay.
So there's two sets of runes on each portal. First set of runes is the address of the portal itself, and the second set of runes, which are the ones that change, is the address of where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think our most pressing concern is being able to exit the current room that we're in, which we can't do unless we funnel out through the goblins. Or we could hold this area for the remainder of the time, which is like 15 hours, I think, to when
Surely it's less.
Well, this is your second long rest, right?
Oh, if we're assuming we're at the end of the long rest now.
We could assume that.
Yes,
Okay.
let's assume that.
All right.
Much easier.
There may have been some intermittent things that happened during the long rest, but nothing too serious.
Like what? Paint us a word picture.
Paint you a word picture.
Theater of the mind.
we'll get you to make perception checks.
All right.
Does that include Hank? Because it's at the end of the.
Yeah, you might as well.
Actually, no, because I will have been sleeping during the thing anyway. So
Yeah.
That 20, so 23.
Nice.
Okay. Well, for all it matters, because you'll probably tell everybody this anyway. Those who don't know, they will soon know that you have heard the sounds in the distance of clattering and heaving and noises and muttering and sounds of talking and noises at the other end of the eastern tunnel.
right.
All right. Well,
And then it went silent.
as much as I would love to talk about getting somewhere else and planning our next move, it sounds like we still haven't sorted this. So I'm going to reposition my troops. So come on, girls, get back to the wall. Who are we leaving on guard duty at the back door?
Who's back there?
Well, I got my priest and my acolyte. Don't
Right.
I?
Ala's back
Tricky,
there as
Hank,
well.
come regroup with us.
Oh wait, let me long rest.
And all the priestesses, I think.
Do you still want me to remove your curse?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, let's do your tropes while I look at my spells.
Okay. Who can we set? Do we just send one of our groups to the back to guard the door?
I've got Skylar over there, and there are 2 acolytes, I think.
I think that's enough then, because if they really can't go through that gate, then we don't even have to worry about it.
Yep.
But keeping someone there just in case they're lying is a good idea.
I think that's a very good idea as well.
Sneaky.
So I think our most pressing issue is getting through this gate. But we're going to have another thing of, well, actually, if they don't have someone the likes of Sinadaen, like a big caster, it could just turn into a skirmish, which, by sheer numbers, we might be able to do all right.
We might. I might go for a crawl over the bodies.
Why don't we eliminate, let's, Hank, we're going to put you at a disadvantage. I'd say we take the fires out here. And we, if we're doing the stealth thing, we do it under the cover of darkness.
Oh, damn. That's one thing I wanted to do. Oh, well.
What's that?
Oh, there's a spell for dark vision, but then that'd be, never mind. I didn't get it because, sorry, Hank. Just didn't see, your eyes just didn't seem that necessary.
I'm pretty sure that only works on you anyway, Gimbal, right? Pretty sure dark vision only works on yourself.
It's the spell dark vision.
I think you can target.
I think it's a touch spell, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. I might be wrong.
We need someone who can cast that at some point.
I mean, I could probably learn it at some point. I just haven't because I don't want to.
Well, you should, because you need to be able to see.
Yeah.
I like.
You're the only
I like
one.
this curse that I've got, where I have the only way I can sneak in dark places is if I have a light source on me.
Well, do we look? We'll turn
I
all
think
the
it
lights.
adds complexity to my character. All right.
We'll turn all the lights off, and you can just.
Are you sure that's complexity, or are you just creating a?
Maybe I'm just nerfing myself. I don't know. Yeah.
You're just.
I don't know. I like the.
Yeah, it's a touch spell.
The weirdness of it.
You touch a willing creature to grant it the ability to see in the dark.
Oh.
Dark vision, 60 feet.
All right. Well, I'll leave that up to you, Gimbal. If you think
I
it's
don't have
important enough.
So, oh, good.
All right. Okay.
So neither of you think it's important enough. So that's fair.
Yeah.
He's got the little glowy sword. His little fancy sword.
A little glowy sword. Yeah, that's
fancy glowy sword.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll let him.
Giving you that spell.
I agree. Let's put out the fires.
All right.
All right. So
and I'll put Ledavar away as well.
I think they're around where we are now. We didn't ever really place them. We just kind of
but
there'll be some fires.
Yeah, we had some fires to make them.
Oh, right. So
show that there was. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, Russell,
yes.
I've got something that I would like to ask you.
Oh.
I have a cantrip.
A cantrip.
I have a cantrip called Control Flames.
Uh-huh.
Hang on. I'm wondering if I can.
Oh man.
take one of these flames and make it really, really tiny so that I can see as dim light, but it won't be super obvious to many people that are far away.
Control flame. So it'd be like a candlelight.
Yeah.
Isn't it a nuke?
And you could have it inside the palm of your hand. It's not going to hurt you, is it?
I'm looking at it now. Choose non-magical flame that you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. Effect in the following ways: instantaneously expand the flame 5 feet in one direction, or instantaneously extinguish. Double or half the area of bright light and dim light cast by the flame. Oh, yep, cool.
That's
so that
good.
means I can do that. Yep.
Right.
Simple shapes from the flame to appear from the flame, animated, so I can make it look however I want.
And is this a cantrip?
This is a cantrip. Yeah.
Nice.
Like, can you take it with you?
Can you make it look
I'm
like we've
still
got a
reading
giant
it.
dog?
No, I don't think. I think I can take it with me, but I think I need to have a fuel source, so like a piece of wood or something. So
I've got a torch.
It would only need to be a matchstick.
Why don't we just give you a torch? Do you want a torch?
Well,
I've got a torch.
matchsticks are actually quite high technology, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, just
Twig.
a splinter then, like a split.
Twig,
Exactly,
right.
a twig. It could be a twig. And I can have 3 of them actually going at any one time.
We can dig through all those bodies and see if anyone has a stick.
So it has to be a flame to begin
I'd like
with.
to. Yeah, we need to light a flame to begin with,
So
and I'm going to put my letter bar away anyway because it's currently shining brightly.
All right, so then candle. I mean, take an
A
ember
twig.
from the fire that we just put out or putting out.
Well, I
Do what you
still
want.
I still can't. I can't touch the flame. I think it still harms me if I touch it.
Fire
At
hot.
least it never said explicitly that it didn't. So I would assume that it does.
It's a damage spell normally, isn't it? Sorry, that's out of character. But
So it does have to use fuel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it would still burn me if I touched the flame myself. I think I would just need some sort of
Right.
like a piece of wood.
If you had a candle or something with a very small flame on it, with a single tiny flame on it, you could like really dim that down so that nobody else could really see it, and you could cover
I
it.
do
with
have a
your hand.
candle,
Right.
as it happens.
Right.
Yeah, candle adventuring gear.
If you had a
Excellent.
candle and you were to shade it with your hand, and then you
Yeah.
could dim the flame down and make it just enough that it would be like a very slight amount of light for you to see a lock or a keyhole or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
or-
Like I would say, I could see 5 feet in front of me, for instance.
right.
You know,
Right. It might give you a 5-foot range. Yeah, that's true.
yeah, something like that.
But even then, it would be like a dim light, so it would
Yeah.
make you less of a target. I mean, it's
Yeah.
going to be really hard to sneak with this. Obviously, it's pretty much impossible to sneak with a candle lit.
Right. But do you think it would be? I mean, like, hard to say passive sneak, but at least if I wasn't drawing attention to myself with this on, not sneaking, but like, say, would it be difficult for anyone 100 feet away to see me? They wouldn't be paying attention, and it's this tiny little light.
Yeah, I think for
That's what I
100
mean.
feet away, that would probably be fine. If it was less than that, it would start becoming more and more of an issue.
Yeah, right. Okay. So probably still best I stay behind. It just means that I can't. I'm not staying behind in total darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
All right.
gives you some options.
Hmm.
I think that's the light wouldn't spread more than about 5 feet either. So, you could get around behind a door or something, or
Yeah.
behind cover. If you had cover, it would make a lot of difference.
Or a hot gate, perhaps.
Or hot gate, perhaps. Yes.
Yeah.
I just had a thought.
Hmm.
So,
Oh dear.
yes, it's another scheme.
A scheme.
So remember how that goblin tried to escape and go, I don't know, go report or something out past the wall?
Yep.
So what if we have the majority of our forces hide and have like 3 people and we make them look really badly beaten and bruised and bloodied, just lying around like we're about to die.
Gimbal, you are reading my mind.
Have them all, yeah, and then we go back up to the goblins and ask for help again, saying there's only a few of us left. Then we just let them go report, and then when these people show up thinking there's nothing there, we attack them.
So
Yeah.
you think spread some misinformation to the goblin camp?
Yep,
See if
to the
they're
goblin camp,
trustworthy or
so
not.
that then they misinform whatever the hell is making all that noise.
See if it actually works. See if they're in contact with them. Yeah. And then if they are, use that to our advantage. Cool.
Mhm.
Brilliant plan, Gimbal. One of the few.
Brilliant.
All of my plans are
plan.
brilliant. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are we going to hide this many people away from the goblins?
Behind the gate.
Just out of curiosity, I'd like to know which one of your plans in the past has succeeded.
We're still alive.
I stand by my original statement.
Well, success is defined by history. So
I especially
Thinking
liked your
back.
plan to assail the Barakyle envoy.
exactly. But that was
He still hasn't lived that one down.
that was just one that was the only one that failed.
The only one. Okay.
Only one. The only one.
The going into the Forbidden District, that was another huge hit success.
That was great too.
I'm not even sure why we decided to do that one.
We learnt a lot.
Hank, do you have any spells that can disguise a person, make them appear somewhere else?
I don't have any spells, but I am proficient in disguise kits. The problem is I don't have one. Hey, why don't you open the bag and hold it? Oh wait, we've lost it. Didn't we?
Oh wait.
What do you mean
Did
we
we?
lost it? We didn't lose it.
Did we?
I got it.
See if there's a disguise kit in there.
Well, I was going to suggest that somebody disguise himself as Sinadaen, but I don't think you'd be able to pull it off.
I'm too fat and short. Yeah, so but maybe you could.
You're a
Desire.
gimbal, yeah.
I'm
I'm
the
not
wrong
ugly
gender.
enough.
Mm.
I click my head.
No, but we pretty you up with some disguises. I'd put some nice mascara. Get the blush out.
Mm.
Nice,
No, because then we'd have to talk. No, it'd be no.
I think you
Look,
can pull it off.
we
Gimbal.
tried. No, I've tried
you look
doing.
very
look, I
pretty.
tried doing that at the wizard place, and as soon as I didn't give them the right phrase, it was
You're
over.
also wearing the wrong. Well, I don't know what you were doing in there.
I did have no. Look, no one's gonna care. Like I wore those robes well. It was just I didn't know the catchphrase or the secret words. So
I believe
no.
you were also wearing the women's version of the robes, or at least the underling version.
You're
right? You were wearing the
remembering
white
that
version.
wrong. You're remembering that wrong.
Sorry, that was
so-
metagaming. Actually, I didn't know
so-
that. So.
Moving right along.
Yes.
Apologies.
So no, I'm not dressing up because it won't work.
Okay.
We just need to look like we've been beaten.
All of us?
Maybe even have some of us just lie on the ground.
So
Don't even have to hide them. Lie them
blend in
down
with
like
the
they're dead.
bodies. Blend in with the bodies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, see if there's a disguise kit in there anyway, because I could then make us look even more convincing and give us a bit of a
Alana, what's the morale?
There is
like
a disguise kit in the Daughters of Twilight's bag of holding.
Lovely.
flippin' James, Josiah.
Aye.
Go and have a look.
It's even got a small packet of fake blood that you can mix with water.
Oh,
There
Bring
we go.
water.
But there is plenty of real blood to be found just in that little pile
Exactly.
of bodies if
Yep.
you want.
very
Although
true.
It does
Well,
stink like it's starting to
that's-
smell.
Yeah, that's why I was going to turn to the
You're beginning
priestesses and
to
say,
attract flies now.
Maybe Tricky can have the fake blood, and we can all just get real dirty on the real blood. Tricky as a cleric, I think she's probably a little bit more delicate in terms of those sort of things.
At this
than
point,
we are.
anyone who wants to cross that barrier will need to make a Constitution check, saving throw. Not
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
are we all going, or are we sending like a few people in? How are
What?
we actually doing
But
it?
we're not
No,
going
only
in though, are we?
we
We're disguising ourselves.
no. We only want me and maybe who
Hank?
looks terrible. I look out at the priests. Is there one that looks like they've been pretty badly beaten? I mean, a lot of them
Probably
did pass out
Skylar, right?
in a lot
I
of the
imagine
fights.
they would have raced with us,
Hey,
wouldn't
yeah,
they?
they
Yeah,
were-
but their clothes would still be ripped to shreds and
Oh,
destroyed.
right.
Skylar.
Skylar
yeah.
got beaten up pretty
Yeah,
bad.
Skylar got
Skylar.
knocked out.
Skylar, where are you?
She's at the. Okay, tell you what, we'll switch JD and Skylar over.
Also,
Okay,
a reminder
Katie, go get
to heal your priests, change their HP, and
Oh yeah, good idea.
All right, so
let
we
them
do
know.
that. We get a couple of us who are beaten, and then we go plead for help from the goblins.
Gerblins.
Gerblins.
Okay.
Gerblins.
The Gerblins.
How's that going to go? You plead for help, they don't give it to you,
Yeah,
and then
you
say,
run
we're
away.
just
I
going to go.
suppose.
We're just going to go wait.
Yeah,
in the
Exactly.
ambush area?
Exactly. I'll say I don't offer you anything more. I'll offer you.
You could turn up really like flustered, like, oh, we
Yeah.
need your help. Oh, we're getting
No,
killed.
no. We don't
and
want to
then run
oversell
away.
it. We just say, look, we need more time to rest.
Excuse me,
alright.
Lord Gimbal, says
Yes.
Skylar.
Yes, Skylar.
I do have a question.
Mhm.
It seemed to me that earlier, one of our sisters noted that you handed over an orb that looked very much like one of ours.
I know, yes, but that is mine. That was my orb. Yes.
That was your orb.
Yes.
I
I discussed this with Milford and
Millmore.
Millmore, and yes, I had been bequeathed it. I think.
And you are allowed to hand over an elven artifact like that to the
Actually, I was
goblins?
going to ask you about that as well,
Mhm.
Gimbal. You planning on taking that back, or?
I mean, towards the end of it, I was planning to murder all of the goblins, but we'll see where that goes. They don't know how to use it yet, so that's good. We have more pressing matters. Look. This was how I got us rest. All right.
Another one of Gimbal's famous great plans.
It was a great plan, and now we are rested, and we're all still alive. You're welcome.
All right, but we're planning on getting it back.
Maybe.
Okay.
If you guys want it, if you just want it so much, sure. I don't really want it anymore. I'm good.
You may have to buy it back off them.
I might. Do any of us have money?
Wait, no.
I spin it all on you, actually.
I spent a fair bit, yeah.
I'm in debt.
Oh, now don't guilt me further.
Skylar sighs and looks like she's almost ready to roll her eyes at you.
You may as well, Skylar.
Well, she better not. She
Now-
better not.
Onwards to the next plan, Skylar. You're going to have to do some acting and look like you've been beaten the hell out of.
What?
Yes.
Deceit? You want me to
yes.
try and deceive these creatures? This is
Yes.
not in our
They're not of the
protocols.
fairer races. All I want you to do is act beaten.
Creative
You
insurgency.
don't need to even lie to them. You don't even need to talk. Just look terrible.
She says, "You're right, they are just brutes, but I'm not sure if I am the actress amongst us. Perhaps there is another among us." And she looks around to the other daughters. Diswalen, perhaps you will be able to do this. If I recall, you were a little bit of a drama queen. And she names some incidents that occurred during training.
Actually.
Meow.
The others are all they look a bit surprised. And so they bring forward a Diswalen, and she says, "What do you want me to do?"
I need you to look beaten and bruised. In fact, if you need to swap clothes with someone else to get more messed up clothes, by all means, I can supervise that. And then you'll need to come south with me and Josiah. You want to come again?
Such a perv.
What?
No, I'll stay here. I want to try and set up the daughters for.
All right. Well, everyone now disperse. Make yourselves look defeated. Lie on the ground dead if you have to. I'll leave it to your discretion. I would probably avoid putting any of those corpses on top of you at this point. I don't know how good we're all feeling about this anymore. It's been a long couple of stints.
Long couple of you know what's all right.
The general consensus is amongst our troops, we make them either lie down on the ground or look like they're exhausted and beat. We'll extinguish their flames and we'll see if we can't draw them out.
Everyone, and make sure you're in a good position to leap up and attack.
Right, so are we all hiding in a pile of bodies, or are we just gonna...
No, the pile of bodies is pretty rank at the moment.
Yeah. So where are we gonna actually go? So me and Hank.
So you can either hide you and your troops where you think that they're not going to be seen, or you can have
I
them
guess a corner. Just
have them
literally
try.
going-
Yeah, well, but remember the goblins might be able to see you, so the goblins will check, and unless they've got some other secret goblin hole, they might actually wander straight past us.
Is are we leaving the daughters behind the city at that gate to guard it?
There are 3 daughters, or
Two? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. No,
So
that's cool.
if anything, I would say have a contingency of troops down by the northern goblin cave. Have them ready to spring up when need be. I mean, that's pretty far away from the. Yeah. So
Why the northern? I thought we caved that in.
We did, but if they're going to hide anywhere, that's about, let's say from the mouth of the cave, that's about 70 feet. So they'll actually be in darkness. It'll be hard to see from there.
Okay.
So if you want to make our numbers look small, there's a great place for them to hang out. If we can lure them in, they can basically
Russian.
Where is it exactly? Like here somewhere.
So,
yep.
when are you going to start this operation?
I mean,
think we're
Gimbal
ready.
can run off now, right? Yeah.
we're-
gonna.
Can I get some deception checks from whoever is lying around being a body? They can have advantage because they're helping each other and they have disguise kits.
I'm going to be part of the slumped bodies, but I'm going to be over here.
All right.
Right.
So place
against
yourself,
this pillar.
place yourself and your minions where you believe they should be.
Ricky Bob, you stay with Momo. Yeah, Momo's going to stay with you.
Okay. I got 16. Can I count for all of my guys, or just do I have to do each one individually?
That can work for all of you.
Okay.
That works for me.
And then I'm leaving 2 of a priest and an acolyte by the portal, or should I take them with me as well?
Oh, can you guys drag a few bodies of the enemies around as well from the pile towards just near you?
Okay, let's.
Because otherwise it'll look
Okay,
strange.
so we've
I'll draw
got the
that. Wait.
displacer beast that we killed,
See.
and we've got the guy that I shanked in the neck.
Right, freehand.
So
You should
we'll-
put the displacer beast like next to one of the alive bodies.
I'm gonna-
so it
I'm
looks
gonna
like
Got a
they've killed
few
each other in
ogres
combat.
too. Don't forget, there's
Yeah.
like 4 ogres here.
I'm gonna have the displacer beast like my arm and its jaw and it on top of me.
Yeah. There we go. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Okay.
Okay. So deception from me. Where are you? Deception.
Russell,
You're at the top.
sorry, are you able to adjust my light settings?
Yep.
So I'm actually not going to have
What's
any light at the
26.
moment.
Okay, so Hank has no light.
Yeah, I won't have any lights. I tell you what though, I will leave. Why don't we leave like a light source, like a little makeshift campfire with glowing embers, sort of near the hot gate, so that I can actually see figures moving past it. And that way, I won't be at such a disadvantage.
Okay.
Are you all the way over there, Tricky Bob?
So I can like leave a thing there with the flame running.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll get you a campfire and I'll put it down.
Oh, thank
Does
you.
any- Can someone remind me the name of the goblin leader? What was it? Good. Guntuck. Prozac.
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 Pro something.
Ozempic.
What are you
Zolotov.
talking about?
I think for
The leader of the goblins.
The goblin leader.
Mm,
Ah.
Name escapes me.
Well, there's a few goblin names. Hold on. I need to do this first.
Goonsack. Yeah, we've fallen behind in our notes. We need to get back on that.
I've been taking some, but
we can lit fire. I lit one of my torches and then transferred the flame to the campfire and then put my torch out because I still need to light the flame. I can't just create a flame.
Right.
Yeah.
are you hanging out all the way back there, Tricky Bob?
Yep.
All right.
I got a pile of dead bodies around me.
Hank, you can move that campfire wherever you want to put it and then place it there and that's it.
I don't believe I can.
Can't? Oh,
No.
right. Okay, hold on. I will... Now you can.
Oh, yep. Now I can. Yep, nice one. Thank you. Where are we going to put the bodies of the people who are like still alive but tired and not great looking? Because I can put that campfire over by them,
I
so
think
it
it's-
looks.
We
Yeah,
all erased it, right?
right there is fine.
Well, no, not there because I'm going to be there as well. I don't want it. Maybe like over here. Yeah, there we go.
Who added my memories is just me shitting myself. Sorry.
Oh, I keep forgetting to do those.
That wasn't me.
Oh no! I wonder who it was.
What have I missed?
Don't worry. It'll come off later. Sure. If I roll a 10.
You know, explain it to the audience.
The death saves. Well, we haven't done them. We haven't had to do
Oh,
them
I
yet.
haven't had to do them yet.
Saving rolls.
True, yeah. But we could if you like.
No, we should. We should do. We've got them already. We've got them already.
Do you want to
Change
do
it
one
up.
now?
No, I'm still alive. I'm good.
Did you change all of them or just the last couple?
Just he added the last
just,
two.
I just added a couple. That's all. I mean,
Alright.
somebody did.
Mm-hmm. All right,
You guys being cheeky.
Diswaylan. Diswaylan.
She turns to you.
Come on, off we go.
Where are we going?
We're heading to the goblins.
Very well. And she follows you up to the goblins.
Mhm. Okay.
All right. Very well. Very well.
I'd like to try to recall what the goblin leader's name was.
Right. Well, that's a fair call. And I'm just going to move everything onto the same fucking window so that it stops pissing me off. I've got 3 different windows with stuff in there.
I
What?
forgot I'd written those.
How long ago did you write them?
I don't know. A week ago. Not that long ago. When I was doing my ones.
Okay, so the goblin names that I've got right now. You last were dealing with Leg Jaw,
Yep, he was the one I
Jaw.
stabbed,
right?
wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was the one. Yeah, that's right. So you go back upstairs, and I don't know if you don't have a record of the name of the goblin that was the boss.
Yeah, I don't think I thought I wrote it down. Hang on. Maybe
Gimbal
I
wouldn't
did.
have cared, surely.
That's
He'd have
true.
been like, yeah.
That is very
whatever,
true.
Some gross job goblin.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Right. So you go. What do you do then? You're going to go back upstairs to the goblins.
Yep.
You go in, and there's immediately there's like 4 goblins on you with bows and arrows pointed at you, and a few others with spears, and they're kind of swarmed around you in a group of about 12 goblins, and there's a few more further back with more bows and arrows and spears as you move into the fuck cave.
And
Okay.
I'll just me back to speak with leader in Undercommon.
A different goblin comes forward actually out of the tent, a strong looking goblin. He says, "Me Bukujad, new leader. I kill Slowmouth.
You kill Slowmouth.
Slowmouth dead. Now you talk with me." He starts doing this thing you see that bodybuilders do with their pectoral muscles.
Is he like standard goblin size, or is he like
he's
is he shorter than me?
He's shorter than you.
Oh,
Sure.
good.
He's still a tough goblin.
I still have to look down at him.
He's a hard
Okay.
cookie though.
Mhm.
He's got little straps of leather armor and shit attached to him, and
Okay, me respect you, new leader Buku Jad.
Yes, good start. Now what?
Me people need more rest.
You want sleep here?
No. We know take your tents, but we may need
Good. No
troops.
sleep in tent.
We need some men.
What?
Some goblins.
You
come
want
help.
goblin blood come save you from
Yes.
your enemy?
Yes. We had deal with last leader.
This you enemy, not our.
Buku Jad.
Last
Where-
enemy he dead. Last leader gone.
Can me where is last leader body?
He points to the hole.
The hole. Okay. Can I? Is he? I want to look him over. Can I see any sign of the crystal?
You can make a perception check.
12.
12. He could be carrying it in one of his bags, or it could be on one of his minions behind him.
Bukuja, do you follow your new leader? Are you still loyal to old leader? You all
What
follow.
you mean this?
You all follow the dark skin elves.
At a game, they are not dark skinned.
Oh right, they're
light-skinned.
pale. They're pale.
Pale
Sorry.
in this world.
I'm trying to think of a phrase that they'd get.
Ashen.
Passion? Would they get passion?
Ashen.
Ashen. Do you all
Ashen.
follow white elves?
Or you can call them
Whiteys.
you can call them Drow or Shadow Kai.
Okay, good. Shadow Kai. We'll keep with Shadow. Okay, so I'll say yes. You still follow Shadow Kai?
Hate the Shadow Kai.
You want your cave free?
Yes, make cave free. Bring freedom
Good.
to these goblins.
Yes. You bring men. We make cave free.
Kruka, Rakdok. They look up at him. Bring Zika and Gut Kata here. And they go about, and they bring, there's about 8 soldiers that form into a group. Elite warrior of Goblin Force, here now.
Good.
These
Thank
goblins killers.
Good. This is very good news, Bukujad.
They have
With
taste
these
for
help we
blood.
free your cave.
Taste for blood.
Much
All
blood.
of them.
Lots of blood.
Good. Let's get blood more. Go.
You know, come too, Bukujad. Lots of blood.
Bukujad, come. Pulls out his axes.
Cool. All right. Great. All right, I'll turn back and I'll speak in Elven to Disway, and I was like, this took an interesting turn. And then, I'll pull out,
what's going on?
I'll pull out my sword and this said undercover forward. And turn back to her and say, so these ones say they aren't with the Shadow Kai now.
Interesting.
This is the new leader, and they want their cave free.
Excellent. Well, let's see how that goes then.
So, and as we're walking by, so I'll just keep talking about. So my plan is we send them ahead into the eastern tunnel and see what happens to them.
I see. Where is the crystal?
I'll do a quick. Is Bukujad? He's behind us, isn't he?
Right. He's in front of you now.
Oh, good. I'll have a look at like. Can I see any bulge in his pockets? Does he have a bag?
He has a bag. He has a bag.
It's from behind. That's not funny.
Around his neck. Around his neck, there is a
booty.
Sorry.
He wears this red and white and black string bag, and inside that string bag, which hangs from his shoulders, which is very cleverly woven, I might add. Inside that string bag is another bag of cloth, which could feasibly have such a thing in it because there's a bunch of bulgy stuff in there.
I'll just nod in his direction and I'll say it's probably with him.
She says, "You're some sort of rogue, aren't you? Can't you cut it out of there?"
No, I cannot. No, that would be going back on my word.
That would be going back on your word, but giving away the Daughters of Twilight's artifacts, that's fine. But going back on your word with a goblin, there's a problem.
Yes.
I see. That will be in my report.
This Wayland, I think maybe you should escort the goblins to the east tunnel as well.
She looks at you very well.
I'll step back. I'm joking. I don't want you to die.
Besides, I don't speak goblin. You do.
It's true. It's true. All right. Anyway, yeah. So we start marching back towards everyone.
Very well. All right. You get back down to the group
Good.
with these 8 goblin warriors.
I want to keep the charade going for
You notice
everything that's happened.
as you start going down the steps, there's a horde of goblins behind you on the steps now. And they don't seem to be armed quite like the 8 that you've got with you, but they have slingshots and you know, like, what do you call it? It's a slingshot.
Yeah, it's a slingshot.
Sling, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
slings.
a sling. Yeah.
Okay.
Couple of bows in there as well.
Are they saying anything or chanting anything?
Oh, are they chanting anything?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they are. They are chanting the name of their new leader.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Bukujad. Bukujad. Bukujad.
Good job.
And that noise is beginning to rise over the whole space now. There's about, you must be reckoning there's probably 60 of them come out from in there now.
Oh shit. Gimbal, you can handle this, right?
So, first I'm just gonna walk as we walk in. I'm gonna look around and see who's feigning being seriously injured. Is Josiah, Hank, or Tricky? Are any of you? Are you all pretending to be dead or just injured?
Injured.
I'm pretending to be dead.
All right, so
yeah,
I'll
walk. Pretending to be dead.
All right, good. So I'll march past the fake bodies that we have and head towards Josiah.
All right.
And then, within Undercommon, talk to Bukujad and say, "We will go over bodies," and point towards the east.
You and me go this way.
Yes.
Why you not smash this big door?
Big door?
Big circle door. Go place.
Oh no, because we're not back there. No, I'm talking about the wall. We're going over the wall, like of bodies.
Yeah. But why you not smash this door?
Smash door on. What is he pointing back to the portal? The door behind the portal.
He's pointing towards the portal at least.
No time yet. We want break door. We like door.
He looks over his shoulder at some of the others. Can you make an insight check, Timulus?
Okay. I got +1 because I'm so wise. 13.
Oh, wise. 13. Yeah, he looks a little confused and slightly put out that you don't want to smash that door.
We smash door later.
What we do now?
First we go fight this way. More men, more monster, bad.
There's many monster this way.
Yes, many.
Ogre and He turns back over his shoulder. Raktok Kruka! Dargukan! We go now! They start charging towards that pile of meat in the doorway.
Good. All right. I charge with them.
All right. You charge with them, and you can make a wisdom saving throw. A constitution saving throw. So you don't throw up going through that massive meat and gore and
7.
general number. Yeah. There's this whole bit of gelatinous goo in there that just is gross. It's all over your hands and face, but you come out the other side. And you have a good puke when you get to the inside.
That's fair. I'd like to try to disguise my puke. I don't want Bukujad to not respect me.
Puking is pretty visceral, bro.
Yeah, Bukujad and the goblins just laugh at you. They think you're hilarious.
What's happening with the other 60 odd goblins?
I thought they were charging with me. How many are charging with me?
Well, they come down around the steps and they're hanging there, and then they see you guys go through the meat wall, and they stay on the stairs.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yep. Keep charging.
Those of you that are still in the portal chamber will see that they slowly go up and they check around the corner to see what's going on down there. And when they think it's safe, they kind of start moving down just far enough that they can stay right at the edge of the range. And you can sort of see that what they're planning is to do some very guerrilla tactics. That's very much what they're about. Okay, so Gimbal, you come out the other end of the chamber, the corridor, and you can see the tents. You see the low fire. Can you make a perception check, please, Gimbal? 6.
Oh.
Well,
Jeez, it's more like it.
Off the bat, Gimbal, this place is deserted.
All right. Well, I'll shout out orders to Bukujad. Check tents.
Okay. They go into some of the tents, and actually, they end up killing a couple of drow who are hiding in the tents. You hear them screaming and shouting and yelling, and the cackling of the goblins over the top of that. A few minutes later, they bring you back some heads.
Good kills. Your men good fighters.
He says,
So sick of bodies.
"They one problem here. One goblin no here, one of our people.
You killed him. You killed him,
No,
leader.
stay with them. These fighters. Our goblin tracker and his ranger." He's translating goblin into undercommon,
yeah.
so he's a bit slow.
Where would he go?
They take him. They go somewhere.
We go find then.
Okay. So you start going up and out through the caverns until you get to the top where you set off the avalanche that one time.
Do they know? So do they know about ropers? So nothing attacks some of the goblins. I'm just basically kind of like hoping that their numbers will dwindle.
Well, as it happens, you guys they take a very specific route
Okay.
through that next chamber.
I would like to take a mental note of the route they take.
Okay, and do you follow that route?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as it happens, they do not get attacked by any ropers. And they also avoid a number of traps, which you are now aware of.
Aha.
And this leads you up and out to the very cave where you knocked the pillars out the front of that one time. And you're looking out over the valley. And for your information, it's sometime in the mid-afternoon on a breezy, cold day.
After so many hours in the Underdark, I bet it would probably feel pretty nice.
Be amazing,
the wind,
yeah.
the wind
the
blow against
sun.
my face.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay.
Yeah. And you can sort of, this is the first time too where you didn't have enemies at all sides.
Well, I've got goblins all around me.
Right, but you could run away from them if you wanted to.
Yeah. All right. So look around. I'll turn back to Bukuja and say, "No, see him."
They go somewhere. Take the Shadakai force somewhere.
In day?
Maybe
Cowards.
you look here. The footsteps in the snow.
Good call, Bukujad. All right, I'll do it. Yeah, I'd like to look for tracks.
Aren't you the ranger?
I am, but Bukujad seems to know more.
So you're making a ranger check,
Yes.
a survival check.
On
This
a
is in
good
the
roll.
mountains, by the way. So
Fuck, 10.
you,
Yeah, no advantage
Man.
or anything because
No
I'm an
advantage.
Gamble,
underdog boy.
dude.
I know. That's a lot of lows.
Yeah, well, with a 10, you can see that there are definitely footsteps and footprints around the front of the cave, more so than they were the last time you were here, for sure. Some of them look fresher than others, and as for where they go, you can't fucking tell.
Yep. All right. Well, tell Bukujad, okay, we go back. we may need smash door.
Yeah, smash door!
All right. And yep, I'll lead him back. And we'll,
Okay.
go back into the cave.
You go back down into the cave. All right.
Regroup with Josiah and
All right.
we'll just say you speak Josiah, you speak Elvish? I'll just say in
Yeah.
Elvish. I can never remember.
I can speak
Okay,
Elvish.
lovely.
I might leave you
Ollie.
for a minute. I'm going to go and powder my nose first.
Yeah.
So they're gone.
It's pretty anticlimactic.
Yes, but now I have a lot of goblins that I don't know what to do with. And they want and they
Hank's listening to this. I think I can hear. Yeah, I'll be able to hear this.
Yeah.
Hank's listening to this, and you hear
Can you
like
speak?
a little
Can you
chuckle,
speak?
like,
Can you speak Elvish?
you didn't speak Elvish. Ah.
you guys speaking in Elvish?
Yep.
Ah,
All right, and then they want to smash the door.
Just remember that Josiah speaks it very poorly back, so I'm going to try and fuck up
Yep.
my grammar as I speak. Smash door. Not good.
No.
Gimbal. Hang on. I can at least hear you guys talking in
Yeah,
Elvish.
yeah, you can hear us.
So I'm probably going to just
Yes,
rouse
yes,
myself and walk on
Almost dead friend.
Gimbal,
Hank.
I've got an idea. You reckon you were cursed, right?
Yes.
You asked Tricky Bob to check to give you a blessing. Well, I could actually probably see if you had a curse on you, if you wanted. I have. I can cast Identifiers, or I can create this little ritual and cast Identify. Which
isn't that for like items? I'm not an item.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't just affect items. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item, what they are, if the item was created by a spell. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. I wonder if that would work for curses as well as. I wonder if curses are considered spells too.
I'd imagine
the only
so.
spells I can dispel are, the only curses I can dispel are actually spells anyway.
Oh, good.
Okay, so yeah, I could do that for you.
We'll do that, but right now I'm surrounded by ugly little goblins. Shouldn't have said that in common. That's okay. I don't think they're paying attention. They're pretty They're pretty chanty.
Anyone got a pearl?
All right, 1 second.
I need a pearl and an owl feather in order to cast that. So it's probably not going to work anyway.
We'll worry about that later. We're too busy. So
I have a pearl and a bag of holding.
Can you go
Do you have
over
one?
to?
No, I don't. But bag of holding might.
Can you go let Tricky Bob know the situation, Hank? Since you're up anyway.
All right.
And keep a low profile for now, just because we have these goblins do want this cave as theirs, and I don't want to give them the cave. So
I'm over there now. I say Tricky Bob, yada yada yada.
Yep. I got all that.
And I think that's where we're about. I think we're gonna have to murder some. I think we're gonna have to bust open that door and kill them all anyway.
No.
Oh well, goblins.
I walk over to Hank while he's walking to Tricky Bob and just say, "Hey, you know, Gimbal doesn't have a curse, right? We know Gimbal doesn't have a curse."
Yeah, I mean, I know he's got that stupid thing in his head, but I mean, what if he also has a curse?
Yeah,
I mean, it might even help tell us the nature of this thing and give us a little bit more information about it. Yeah.
Maybe.
Just thinking maybe it would be a good way to familiarize ourselves with what we're up against.
Yeah, I mean, the daughters
thing.
said that they'd keep researching, because they mentioned they didn't know how to remove it. But look, maybe it'll make him a bit calmer.
Yeah, that's true. If anything, it'll help him to realize that. I mean, it'll help him think that he's okay. If nothing shows up, or maybe I can tell him something. Maybe I can make something up. You've got got a powerful problem that we need to go somewhere to fix you or something like that. I don't know. Make it so it doesn't seem so suspicious when we decide to go and do something to get him out.
Smash his head and revive him.
But they all left.
Yeah.
Very anticlimactic.
Yeah. What's up with that? I'll be interested to know where they're gone though. Maybe it's the same route that they followed when they attacked us. You remember? We got those swords and the little trinket. Maybe there's a tracking. Maybe there's like a border route that they follow. So it could be. I don't know if you really want to go down that route. That's kind of seems like a bit of a waste of time at this point. If the route is clear, maybe we don't have to focus on that anymore.
Yeah.
Although there is also that big gaping hole in that area.
Big gaping hole?
Oh, yeah, remember in the north. The big tunnel in the north,
And there were weird scraping sounds happening before.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, right. I mean, there was also 2 drow that were stayed behind.
Oh, pretzels.
I assume Gimbal told us about all of that. Actually, I'm not sure if he told us about the 2 drow that were killed.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, forget about that then. So yeah, everyone's gone, I guess.
All right. Well, I guess I have to start leading the goblins around to the back of the door.
Well, what's your plan?
See what they want to do. Boko Jad, and I start marching back towards the back door.
Oh god. All right.
Okay, as you start approaching the back door, one of the goblins falls to his knees in front of the actual portal, in front of that chamber, the door, the black door. You know the door I'm talking about, the one behind the portal.
Yeah, the one in the east, the west.
The first goblin falls to his knees and pukes on the ground. The second goblin gets to the same position and wobbles over to the door and stands there leaning against the door looking sick.
I'm going to stop Bukujad as well, if I can.
Why you stop us? This is our chance to prove.
What's wrong with them? I'll point my finger at them.
Old curse. This place cursed by giants.
So be it. Go fight curse. Prove self. Off he goes.
He looks at you and, why you no come?
Me come. No come. Yeah. And I start marching forward again with him.
Your friends, why no come?
Too weak now. Too tired. You've seen all bodies. They're very tired. Many fights.
Why me goblins not just kill all of you?
You have crystal orb. You know how to use?
He looks back over his shoulder at one of his people. You can make an insight check.
12.
That guy taps a bag at his side. Just pats his hip.
Is that Zika or Gutaka, or do I not know that one's name?
Yeah, that's
Secret Goblin. Secret Goblin.
the first one.
Zika has.
Zika. Yep.
Okay. Well, now I want to know what's in the bag around Bukujad. Anyway.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, so they don't go to kill me yet then.
They don't go to kill you. No.
Good.
They look at each other. Let us take this. They walk around. He say, I know one break this door.
You said you break door.
Break portal.
No, you know touch portal.
This
why we here. This why we here. We're portal owls.
Portal big problem. You no understand. You no live here. You have portal next to your house?
We fix portal. Portal owls.
Everyone come through portal treat goblin like servant.
You want to be treated as friend?
We want our own place, own village.
Up top?
You know our village, our cave.
You keep village.
Want way out, bring big thing inside.
Big thing?
Sometimes goblin want bring big thing downstairs.
Fair. So passage through, and I point through the east tunnel, through big tunnel.
Yes. Good.
We can arrange. Be treated fair.
Good. Then what? This portal.
Portal ours. Our people come.
You have soldiers keep here?
We will.
No, I don't like.
Well, we build trust first, Bukujad. You just say, why not kill us all?
We stay here, protect portal for you. You pay us good money, do so good.
Oh, yes, might be good. But we discuss later. We need rules for this.
Goblin no need rulers.
No, not rulers. Rules. God. What's another word for rules? I'm really fucking fumbling here.
Laws, contract, deal.
Terms and conditions.
Looks at you. I don't like that food. Spits.
No, we talk later. We talk later about this. Not rulers. Not rulers.
Very good then.
Okay. Now, go smash door.
Yeah. The goblins assault the door with all their might. After about a minute or two, they've left little bit scratches on the outside of the doors, and they are exhausted, and some of them are on their knees puking in front of the door.
Bukujad, you take troops back. You go back. Rest in village. This no working.
They retreat. They hobble away, wiping the vomit off their mouths and faces.
Gross. What? So we're not, and so I'm just going to take a mental note that have we been affected by the curse of the door? We haven't.
Not that you've been aware.
Okay. I just think in my head must only be dirty races. So. It's not as if I respect goblins.
That is racism.
They're goblins. They are goblins, people.
They are a goblin hater.
I'm willing to work with them, but
also the drow. Also the drow. The drow are affected as well.
Exactly. It's a drow. Bad people. All bad people.
Dirty races.
Yep. It's all fun and games. Now. Yep. All right. Yeah. Withdraw their forces. I tell Bukujad I return to discuss more later. First, we must work here still. Yeah.
All right. Bukujad fucks off then.
Good.
His people.
All right. I'll
leaves you guys and the clerics.
I'll walk back and say, everyone, up. I'll look around. Are there goblins still there?
The goblins have gone now. You've released them.
All right. Yeah. Well, everyone up.
Reconvene in front of the portal.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I think we're good.
All right. So Hank is going to say.
What the
Hank's
hell
gonna
have you
suggest-
done?
Who did that?
Ricky just dragon blood everywhere.
That was my pile of bodies, and I'm trying to figure out how to move myself without it. Okay.
Those are some good bodies.
Thanks.
Like messed up
So-
gingerbread men.
Yeah.
Hank would like to raise the idea of perhaps sending someone to Balkanard if the way is clear. Sending a runner to Balkanard.
I think we can go to Balkanard.
I think we should still stick around until the daughters turn up, right?
I don't feel
think we should
comfortable.
definitely go to Balkanard, but maybe.
I don't feel comfortable leaving the scene altogether.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should split the group.
Nah.
Hasn't worked well for us in the past.
Motion to dismiss.
Fine. I thought it was there. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if the gate opens back up? What are the daughters going to do? They're most likely going to leave, right? They're going to consider the area secured. They're not going to post up here forever.
That's what I'm not sure on. Are they going to bring us more?
I would disagree. I would say they will post up. At least give us some reinforcements and have a permanent detail here.
One thing we need to be able to do is activate this portal to get back to Vane Gate.
Well, we can't do that unless the control room is free.
Yes.
So all this is to the daughters is a one-way street right now.
One-way street.
So that's what we need to discuss with the daughters. We need.
Well,
so we've got that 10 minutes. We need someone to come through who can either open the door, remove an ancient curse. I don't know. It's beyond us.
Well, hang on. Maybe, I mean,
somebody speaks giant.
I don't know if it is beyond us. We could at least that knowledge, the knowledge that we can only get out, make this a two-way portal if we get into that next control room as leverage for the daughters that are currently with us to go in and kill all those other people. Yeah, because they don't want bloodshed. Or we don't even have to. Maybe if there's a way that we can do this diplomatically, talk to the people in the next room. Yeah, maybe we can try to ascertain the type of curse that's on these people. I could identify it, and maybe Tricky Bob could then see if she can cure it, and maybe then that would be leverage to get them to vacate the area for us. It would be nice to be able to show up when the Daughters of Twilight. Oh yeah, look, we've secured all of this for you.
Well,
Don't worry. Yeah, we can.
After talking to, so the goblin leader's dead. There's a new goblin leader now too, by the way. So, Ukujad.
I think you told us that.
Oh, so I just spoke to him then. They're not too unreasonable, if I must be honest. So they're willing to, if we pay them, they'll protect the portal for us, they said.
Pay them in what?
Gold, money, treasure.
Do they use gold?
Yeah, but
I mean, I'm sure they could. We can then start, and we just have, but we need to discuss rules. I can't think of another word for rules for them because they don't like that word. But a way that which they can not go outside and attack people, and maybe even trade with them, and then we can just work that way. They had a nice like sack on them. Maybe they can actually make stuff. But that way they defend the gate for us. We pay them a fee, and they can buy provisions or go. I don't know. It's a lot of planning, and it means people willing to deal with goblins. So maybe they even use the port. Maybe we have the daughters use the portal and bring them supplies or gold or whatever they need. But we could use the goblins, and I think that the only thing here that we can use. So I would recommend we use the goblins.
The daughters are still, in order to use this portal as the way the daughters would like to use it, they're still going to have to take the control room.
Yes.
Which means that either they can do it or we can do it for them. It all depends on what you want to do for the next 8 hours, I suppose, because in another 8 hours, they're going to be able to come through here.
Is that, has anyone else been keeping track of time? Is it 8 hours until they've
We've had
come
2
again?
long rests. We've had
And
2
we
long
said it was
rests
24 hours, or was it 10 hours?
24 hours.
24 hours.
24
10
hours.
minutes, the gate stays open. 24 hours to
Reactivate it.
Yeah, reuse the entry
That
only.
particular
Okay.
keystone entry, I suppose. Yeah.
Can I try the sending stone and just see if
Right now,
Outbreak answers?
right now, 18 hours have passed.
No,
by the way.
18. So we've got another
6.
6 hours. Yeah. Sorry. Math is hard.
Okay. Well, I might go. And if anyone wants to come, I'm going to go have a look through the tents out the front, see if they left anything
I'll go and have a look.
behind.
Yep.
I'll go with you.
Let's
Are we all going? Yeah, let's
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
That's where we'll go.
call 4. Let's go.
Where are we
Alright.
going?
Daughters
cross
can stay
Original-
here.
OG crew.
Can we throw some of these bodies to the side now?
You know what? No, don't worry about that. I'm just going. Oh wait, hang on. Is it sort of like loose? Hang on.
Bury
Russell,
them.
is this sort of like loose dirt in front of them? Like,
Just
soil
double
or is it-
checking.
You gotta.
Where are we? Over here. Loose dirt. Can you ping for me?
like in front of the hot gate. Yeah.
You could bury them.
No, that's
Just
not
dig
loose
holes
dirt.
and we put bodies in them.
Stone.
That's
Oh, sorry.
those are stone flagstones, giant
Okay,
flagstones.
okay. All right,
They're not all in the
never
best
mind.
of conditions, to be fair. Some of them might have loose bits of dirt between them, perhaps. You might be able to dig some out, but not easily.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that works that way.
What do we do with all these bodies?
It specifically says loose earth.
Right.
So I don't think I could move rocks and stone.
No.
I can make the stone difficult terrain, but
Right.
yeah, that's about what I can do with the stone. It's only a cantrip, so never mind.
Pick him up.
Yeah.
Can you do like something to make them not smell, or I don't know.
Wow.
is there anything
Okay.
anyone could do to neutralize
Russell,
the
I've
body? How
got
do we get rid of
I've got
bodies?
another thing that
Right.
I'd like to try along the same vein.
Mm-hmm.
No de-smellers.
So for my 3 cantrips as a wizard, I
Yes.
chose shape water, mold earth, and control flames
Wow.
because that's just badass.
Pretty
Avatar.
fucking badass.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd like to see if I can shape the water of the blood so that it
Ew.
moves to
Oh.
the sides. Yeah,
Not just the
And-
blood
and
that's
so-
smelly though.
yeah, just like move the squelchy bits,
Yeah.
dry out, I suppose. Hang on, let's see if I can do that.
Let me see. Hank spells. Shape water. This is a cantrip, is it?
That's right. Yeah.
I see it. Goodness,
could
you're
move-
a dangerous little fucker, aren't you? I let you loose with a freaking wizard and off you go.
Hey, this was your this was your recommendation.
I don't think that this is like alchemically. This is not water. Alchemically, this is blood. blood and
Okay,
water
alright.
are different substances.
Okay. Yeah,
Like
fair enough.
Spiritually, blood stands for something, and water stands for something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All right, fair enough. Well, we'll forget that one then. No, we're trudging through corpses, guys.
Oh, well.
I mean, we can start to move them out of the way, right?
We need to. What's a long-term solution for all these corpses?
We got to bury them.
Well, yeah, we got to bury them.
Oh. How about we just start a fire?
if
That's-
if Leg Jaw was here, he
Inside?
would say, "You could eat them."
Oh.
Yeah, but
I
he's
don't
in
wanna
the
start
pile
a
as well.
fire
Yeah.
Inside, surely inside would get.
You see him on the pile. That's what
I do.
he's.
I
That's
do
the
start to
position he
wonder.
has in
I
here.
was worried then when Bukuja was talking about that ranger. I was like, was that leg jaw that I killed?
I think
I
you
think-
killed the ranger, right?
Yeah.
I killed one of them.
Pretty sure you killed the ranger that was with the other guys, and they don't know that yet.
Right. Good.
Yeah.
It worked out pretty well.
Mm.
They're not within earshot of us at the moment. They've
No,
gone
they're
back,
gone.
right?
left,
No, they're gone.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Right. So you clear out the bodies. Is that what I'm hearing?
If we
I
can,
would
yeah,
say we
path.
clear a
Yeah,
path
yeah.
through the
Okay.
bodies.
Also, I think, and as we're doing that, it's like, also, I think they should now be referred to as Gimbal's goblins.
Gimbals.
catchy.
Okay.
Goblins.
Gimbals goblins.
Oh,
We form a stinky path.
I wonder if I can throw them at things.
I think you
If we get
probably
this
still
portal-
need to make a
if we get this-
constitution check moving past all of those bodies, though. Like, it would be heavingly
It'd
smelly.
be gross.
Yeah. Even if
Right.
you're not walking into it, you still have to walk past it.
mm.
Well, maybe a lesser DC. I don't know.
Nope, that didn't work. What the fuck layer is that pile of goo on?
Yeah.
The main one, this one.
The hut gate.
Yeah.
That's weird. You gotta like click and like drag over the entire thing to be able to delete it. I don't know how you delete like just like one line. There's no eraser,
I know.
Or you
It's
can
which
click
would be
on
ridiculous.
nice.
Oops.
You're supposed to be able to click on it. Yeah.
You
You
gotta
can-
like click and drag over the whole thing.
So you can click. You can select each individual line you draw.
That.
So if you draw it as part of one line, you can select
But
it.
then can't you select all as well?
I don't know. Like I'm looking at my little dudes here.
You could
like,
just
I can...
delete
Ah.
all lines. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right. So you clear up the mess. All right.
Put it
Head
in the
off
pile
down
somewhere,
the
I guess.
tunnel.
Yeah. I mean, whereabouts is your pile? Let's have a
Yeah.
new mess for our pile.
To the sides, I guess. I mean, I don't even think we'd clear the
about
whole
over
pile.
here?
We only need to clear
What-
like a single file line through it.
Is the
What about
pile
over here?
out of the outside of the gate, like outside of the entrance way?
I
Where
think-
he's suggesting, or is
I
it
thought we'd only
inside?
pull away like a 5-foot
Yeah.
portion of it, put that to the side next to the gate, and the rest of it's still there because I really don't want to play with the bodies that much.
So
Yeah.
you're thinking something like this still exists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Sure thing. Blah.
And then the rest is probably like, south of where I am now.
This is so macabre.
Mm.
Yeah, not great.
Now you can draw faces on that if you want, Tricky Bob.
And also, if I might pose a little issue that we've got here, would not the
Uh-oh.
Daughters of Twilight be just
Just get-
completely disgusted with us?
Yes,
Like-
somewhat. Yes.
They're like priests and acolytes and like priestly
They-
people,
well-
spiritual people, and we're messing around with dead bodies.
Well,
Like,
the thing is, what you do notice. Can you make a religion check if you like?
I'll make a religion check. Actually, my religion is terrible.
Don't
but I'll
forget,
make
there's
one.
ogre heads in there too, Maria. Just
That's
pointing
right, yeah,
that out.
okay.
I love my rolls. For
Few weapons probably in there
Yeah.
too.
Gimbal.
yep.
Are we all
Gotcha.
doing this?
Yeah. why not?
Yeah, why not?
What's a religion?
13 from Hank.
13
7.
from here. 7. I mean, obviously they have contracted you. You're working for them. There seems to be some loophole in their religion somewhere that says they're not allowed to do this shit, but you are.
Yeah,
Means
okay.
justify
all right.
the ends, right?
Yeah,
Means
just
justify
wait,
the
it's
means.
not well, maybe that, but who got the highest roll there was 13, wasn't it? I think.
Oh shit! Really? 13?
Was
Yeah, that was
it
mine.
the highest roll? Well, based on that, you know that they are on a specific path, and whilst they're on that path, there are certain things they can and cannot do. And
Sure.
No, you're not on that path. That's not a judgment of you. That's just you're not on that path.
Cool.
Can I make a suggestion to the group first, to the Frostmoor crows? I say, hey guys, like, do we really need the hot gate anymore? It might earn us some favor with the daughters if we request to them that this area be consecrated. You know, like burn the bodies. You know, bury them, give them rites.
I'm scared of burning them indoors.
Yes, I don't want to burn inside a cave, but
well, we can
I'm
leave
sure
that
they
up to
can
their
deal with that.
discretion. You know,
They're probably well versed in this kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Also,
you know,
we
like,
might hotbox ourselves with goblins.
Yeah.
I think it's very healthy.
But I mean, let's say, you know, if they want to perform any funeral rites, you know, maybe we can let them do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If they get rid of the smell, I'm all for it.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to turn over to Hank will walk over. He'll swan on over to his lady here, and he'll say, I don't know what her name is. I never gave her a name.
You need a name?
Yeah. No, I've got one actually. Priest
one?
Trekkie Braduin Sunwalker.
There you go.
A Trekkie.
Yeah, Trekkie. So I say, all right, Trekkie. Hey, look, we're going to go and have Trekkie. All right, Trekkie. Me and the other crows are going to head through into the next room and do some poking around the camp because it's deserted now. We were thinking maybe it would be a good idea if you perform some funeral rites on these all of these lost souls that we've defeated in honorable combat. What do you think about that?
Excellent idea.
Oh, very good. Okay, well, we'll let you guys organize that, and we'll probably be back in a half hour to an hour.
You want to maintain the bodies in the positions that they're in, I assume.
To be honest, no. I think we're done with the position that they held in death has served its purpose, and they are now released of their bondage. How's that?
Thank you. Very well. She says to the other daughters, she says, we're going to take out these bodies one at a time and assemble them on a cloth. Then we're going to perform our death rites on each member of this wall.
Oh, fuck me. That's going to take forever.
We've got time to kill.
Very good. Very good. Appropriate. Very
she
appropriate.
Says, do we have time for that?
I believe
yes.
we do. If anything pressing comes up, then we may have to stall the funeral rites, or at least have you finish the funeral rites on the one you're on and then help us out. But yes.
Very well. We shall also be on standby, and if we need to begin any rite again afresh, then we shall.
Much appreciated.
Right. So
hang on, guys. I'm gonna drop out for 1 minute. I can hear a minor bird attacking something. I think it might be my cat. I'll be right back.
Fair. Then yeah, while they're doing that, can we press on through to the tents?
Press on through to the tents. Very well. Very well. Basically, they look like they've packed up their shit and they've fucked off. The tents are there. There's some big tents there still, but yeah, they look like stuff that they just wouldn't want to have to carry any kind of distance.
Okay, so anything of value would definitely be gone.
Yeah.
No, it's not like they left in a hurry.
And the ogres went with them?
Yep.
It's peculiar.
That's a bit worrying. I mean, where else can they go?
Yeah, that means they've got a place where they can regroup, right?
I mean, we might have just sent them to
back
to Balconard, but nah, I'm sure they'll be fine.
Or possibly towards the ogre camp, the giant statue, or
the egg,
or the egg, or the dragon bones, right?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. What's the go? What are we talking about?
We're just thinking about where
around.
they could have possibly gone.
Oh right, yeah. I reckon towards the drag, that campsite that we were at, where we were looking over at the dragon bones.
They did come charging at us from the north, didn't they? At one point when we were up on the mountain.
Yeah, they were chasing us.
True. Yeah, true. That's why we ran back into this hole in the first place and had to go out through the fuck cave.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. So are we in the next area at the moment?
Yeah.
Yep. Right. Cool.
You can be anywhere you want to be, except for behind the black portal door.
Right. Okay.
Oh, well. Since we're rummaging around, I can show you guys the safe path.
Oh, yeah.
You guys do that. Hank's going to have a look through their tent, see if he can see anything that they've missed, or left behind.
Is that before or after he shows you the safe path?
I would say that
Same time.
No, actually, you know what? I'll do that when we get back. Let's go and have a look at the safe path. Let's not split the party.
Good. All right, yeah. So I'll run them through the same way that the goblin showed me how to avoid their little traps and
What are the
by any
traps
rippers.
that are set up here?
I don't know,
Very
but I
simple-
did step on them.
Simple traps. Knock a cable or a cord or a thread, and a crossbow bolt will hit you in the ankle with poison.
Ah, okay.
That type
Can
of
we
thing.
disarm these as we go?
You can if you wish.
I'm gonna try to. What do you want me to roll here?
You're gonna
I'm
make
standing
a
far
sleight of
away.
hands check.
Sleight of hand check. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You roll a
fuck.
natural one.
Oh, for goodness sake!
This was,
You
know,
literally
Was that a
rolled
natural one?
Yep.
How
That
did
was
you-
a natural one, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a natural one. Yeah.
How did you roll a natural
fuck.
one?
As if it was a
Sake.
bad idea to do.
James.
So you're going to make a Constitution saving throw?
Your thing. That's a 2.
Oh my God.
fuck's sake.
So you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You're now poisoned,
Yeah.
and because that's a pathetic roll.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you're unconscious,
Okay, that's cool. Okay,
and you'd also take 2 points of poison damage.
that's 9 damage in total.
Which is not too bad, really. You got
You
off
only
pretty
had a short
fucking
rest.
scot-free out of
So
that.
I imagine that he's just like snips it with some wires and goes, "See, guys, easy." Just passes out immediately.
Right.
Tricky Bob, can you wake him up? I was debating how to wake him up, and I was thinking kick or slap him. So if you've got a nicer way to do it,
He's knocked out. He's
I'd
not
just like to say that moment would make a great portrait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would actually. It would. Yeah,
Just saying,
it's kind of a feature of this little thing that we have. Great moments.
natural
For
ones.
Yeah.
Great moments for Maria. Maria moments.
Maria, headset.
We should call the group the Natural Ones.
The one in a millions.
I like Maria moments.
Write them down somewhere so I can remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maria moments. So yeah, cool. We should put that in the canon. Actually, put the canon. Have a Maria moments tab.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Waiting list.
Okay. Yeah.
Do I need to do a medicine check on him?
Sure.
Alrighty, yeah. 10.
He's not dead.
Take
Yet.
him.
Can I
Take
like?
him.
Yeah, can I shake him?
You can shake him. You can shake him.
Does it do anything?
You can make a saving throw, Josiah.
Okay, what am I doing? A con?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
As a reaction to her shaking you.
18.
Oh.
Okay, you start to come around, but you're at disadvantage for the next hour.
Okay.
Oh.
Russell,
Yeah.
I would like to. Does that take any components? Okay, cool. I'd like to take 10 minutes while we're at this
Juncture.
juncture. I'd like to take 10 minutes to cast a ritual spell.
Halfway,
like to-
but just double checking. This is in the main chamber
Well, I thought
while they're going through the traps.
Oh, they're going through the traps.
I thought we'd go through the traps, and like what I'm talking as we're walking through them after Josiah's woken up. I was like, why don't we go? You guys want to come see get some fresh air?
Oh yeah, actually, let's do
Mm.
that.
You can just
Why don't we go
have-
get some
spend
fresh
an
air?
hour. Yeah.
Yeah,
While
and
you're in
then-
the
some
main,
fresh air.
while you're in the main chamber, by the way, I'll have a perception check, please.
From everyone?
Disadvantage for me.
I'm getting better.
Perception
15.
is-
Ooh, 21.
21.
Nice.
15.
18 from Hank.
9.
So Josiah, what is it that you're doing that is blocking your ears?
Being dead.
I guess just coming to
Unconscious at
after.
that moment.
Or just like the effects of the poison just making me feel quite ill.
Right. So as he goes down with the effects of the poison, everybody else hears at that point this immense flapping sound.
Oh, no.
And you feel air coming from up in the above you in the cave, cool air coming down and warm air going up past you for a moment.
That's not normal.
And you feel the air of the whole chamber cycling slowly like a slight wind like a tugging wind.
Can I see anything if I look up?
You see only the air above you to the full extent of your dark vision before it goes into the darkness at the end of that. You can all make a survival check or a nature check if you wish.
I would do that, but I would also like to suggest on the whole dark vision thing that Hank is doing it at disadvantage.
23.
Cool.
Because
Hank,
I will draw my letter bar at that point and
Right.
light it.
right.
But for that one, yeah, I would say I probably have disadvantage because I'm drawing it as I'm making that check. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you're drawing it, you're looking around. Over to the northern side of the chamber, there is an immensely black, dark crack, darker than anywhere else in the room, where the light just seems to fall away.
Right.
Which direction?
North.
The north side.
Is that not the area?
Is that the big hole?
Is it
Yes, it is the big hole.
big hole? Okay. Cool.
And that also get the feeling that's the direction that the air is cycling from.
I knew we should have paid better attention to that damn thing.
Okay, here's the plan. You all go back. I'm going to go look down in the hole.
No, bad plan. We all go over to the hole and have a look.
Okay, let's do that.
But let's be very careful as we go because
How do we do that? Oh wait, I don't know the safe way to the hole.
Well,
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
we can move at half speed and check for traps as we're going.
All right, you can do that. So
I
you
would
can
like to keep an eye out for any suspicious rocks.
Let's have some perception
rocks.
checks then, please.
Excellent. Okay.
22.
6.
17.
Oh, 17.
17 for me and Maria. 6 for James.
All right.
Gimbal
cool.
killed it with a 22, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Okay. Let's see, where are you exactly? I should just clean up this map and bring you all back over to it so that we can use it. Because I think that will help. Is it to remove all the NPCs that are no longer there? There may be leftover ones, but we'll see. Or are they?
Dun,
Right.
dun, dun.
Now let me go back to our other page. So you're bringing all of your Daughters of Twilight with you, or they're back behind you?
They're
aren't they?
back
behind
us.
us.
They're
It's
doing
just
the
us four.
rituals.
Yeah, that's right.
consecrating things.
Funerary rites. We're doing
Funerary-
classic funerary.
Right. Right.
We're doing this classic prose style.
So I need Gimbal. I
Mhm.
need Josiah. I need Momo. I need Josiah.
Spanky Pank.
There's 2 Josiahs. That's fucking weird. Oh no, there's an acolyte.
They've both got long hair though, so
Hank, where are you? Why can I not? There you are, Hank. Maria. Tricky Bob, where are you?
I'm by the wall.
He's by the
Oh,
The angry
I
faces.
see you now. Okay, I just pulled you over there so I can separate you. And I'm going to copy you all, and I'm going to paste you into the right map.
I know we're clones. It's like a Star Trek transporter situation.
All right. Paste.
It's a terrifying thought,
Yeah.
though, the Star Trek transporter, isn't it?
Yeah,
Disintegrates
you
your
in-
body. Yeah.
Best not to think about it. Yep. Absolutely terrifying.
Okay, I got you. I had you all in the GM layer anyway, damn it. I could have just done that. Never mind. Okay. So, can you... Of course you can't see yourselves because I haven't moved you all over anywhere yet. Let's go here.
Here we
Yay.
go. All right.
This old chestnut.
Look at that.
Oh.
Where's
Old
Momo gone?
memories.
Oh, there he is.
Now, I am going to say some of these fires are out, so buff that one's... actually, I'm not going to... Oh, yeah, fair enough. It's gone now. Big one is... Okay, this fire is no longer emitting light. Okay, so there's still a little bit of low light coming from some of the fires where the embers are burning. Is that what you can see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Russell, I'm going to try something. Forgive me if it ruins something.
I'll just forgive you if it ruins something. What is
Thank
that?
It's an aura, but it hasn't given me light, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Yeah, no, I was thinking it might maybe give me light, and then you wouldn't have to deal with my Ledivar all the time. I could just do it, but
No,
it's
it's
okay.
fine.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, it's cool.
Never mind. All
What
right,
I could do is I could give you a token for Ludivar.
But then how would I get rid of it?
You
Drag
have
off
to
screen.
Drag it away, yeah.
Okay.
No,
All right.
never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
No, it's
Anyway,
easy. It's just as easy for me to turn your light on and off. It's no problem. Just tell
okay,
me.
cool.
Just tell me when it's on and when it's off. Is it on now?
It is on now. Yeah.
It is on now. So we need to put your token emits light on. Okay. So just
There we
remind
go.
me.
Thank you. All right. I was just trying to make it easier for you.
No, it's fine. No worries. Okay. So there you go. You're looking around.
Yep.
Yes.
We're going over to the thing though, aren't we?
So you're moving over to here, right?
The blackness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come over here. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Thank
Just
you
cut
very
it out.
much. Roll initiative.
No.
20.
It was coming. Shit, that's not good. What is my initiative +4?
Got a 0 again.
11. Tricky, isn't that like the third time in a row you've
I'm
gotten a
pretty
0?
sure, yeah.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
21, but still with this disadvantage.
Damn.
Josiah is a 21 with disadvantage.
Oh, you've got disadvantage.
Far out.
That's
Okay, so
pretty good.
Hank, what were you?
11.
11. Maria
0.
or Tricky Bob?
Sarah, how do you still get?
You get a lot of zeros for your initiative. That is
Almost
pretty.
That's what I just said. Yeah, like
One
Yeah.
minus
At
one.
least if I was going to get a nat 1 anywhere, initiative is probably one I'm willing to
True.
take.
It's sometimes
that's
better
true.
being at the
Can
very
be an
back end of the
advantage.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can be an advantage. True.
Gimbal, what was your initiative?
20.
20. Wow. Okay. All right. Well then. Okay. So I'm looking at the counter. Move that over there so you can see. Right. All right. So Hank was a 11.
Yep.
Josiah was a
21.
21. Have you guys all updated all your hit points and stuff as well? Just for
Just did it now.
Oh, actually,
And
I
roll
need
20?
to update my hit points. I updated all of the daughter's hit points, but not mine.
Oh, in the thing, in the
Roll 20.
Yeah.
Emerald. Yeah. Wait.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
yeah.
my level up ones. I haven't updated that. Whoops.
Yeah, I haven't updated my level up ones either, too. Shucks, that was silly of me.
right.
What's my armor class? Oh, it's still the same.
Okay, Tricky
classes.
Bob. As you are
Yeah.
going past this thing, you get to about here.
Oh yeah.
Gimbal and Momo seem to have gotten past first. Hank, you might be here by now. Josiah, you might
Yep.
be here. And Tricky Bob, you're kind of at the back when this tendril whips around from behind you and tries to grab
No.
you from the back.
Ah,
It
jerk.
whips out. What's your armor class?
22.
Does not hit you.
Yay.
Goodness.
But its second tendril tries to hit Hank. Hank, what's your armor class?
17.
Oof, just misses you. You feel something go and slap you, Hank, but you slip out of it with your dexterity.
Excellent.
Third one goes for Gimbal.
Tentacles. Sorry, hate ropers.
Gimbal, it rolled a natural 1 trying to attack you, so I'm going to say that you do your natural weapon damage to it.
Yeah.
Because it tries to attack your sword without realizing that's what it was doing. So give me a damage dice, please. 6 damage. Very good.
I feel like Gimbal would have an intimate knowledge of ropers as well. Like really knows them inside and out. You know.
Right.
That's why I'm upset that we didn't fucking spot this one.
Right. That's a bit sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bastard little things.
Bastard little things. Okay, so at this point, Josiah Southwall, it is your turn.
All right, can we see where the tendrils were coming from?
Josiah, make a perception check.
All right. Disadvantage, of course.
Damn.
Yeah. 10, I think.
11, according to
11. Oh yeah, sorry, it's +3, not +2. Yep.
Yeah, I mean somewhere over the side, the direction of Hank from where you are. You know, you've got the general direction, but maybe not specifically. You cannot see a thing.
Okay. I'm gonna hoof it. Behind this tent.
Okay.
So I'm gonna head over to this direction.
All right.
And where I think it's coming from, I'm just gonna fire off a crossbow bolt.
All right. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Is that with disadvantage as well?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Damn. It is like, so everything you do is with disadvantage when you're poisoned.
Yep.
And that is a 8, I believe.
Yep. Does not hit nothing.
No.
But it sails into that general area. Is that the end of your turn?
I will have my second wind right now after being hit by that poison. So 1d10 plus 2. Roll. Okay, well at least I got 11 HP back.
Okay, cool.
Do we have any like? I don't suppose we have any like antidotes or anything like that in the bag of holding that we've just never known about.
It's probably something we could check.
Could be a good time, but probably maybe not right this second.
Yeah.
Who knows? Okay, so at that point, Gimbal, it is your turn.
Can I see where this guy is?
Perception check, please.
19.
19, yeah, you get he tried to hit you earlier, you felt it, you turn around, you see this fucking roper hanging from the ceiling upside down off a stalactite right next to you.
God damn, it's on the ceiling?
It's on almost the identical place as the last time you were here, the one that killed Momo that one time.
Actually, I killed Momo that time.
Well, okay, yeah.
Credit where credit's due.
I wouldn't probably, announce that.
Not right now. No,
hey man, we all saw it. There's no reason to to try and gloss over that. We were all there.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
And order Momo to go further away. So I'm gonna make it here.
All right.
Yeah, there. And then I'll take 2 shots at it with my bow.
So you Momo get back and you pull out your bow and you take a couple of shots. Yeah. Okay, go. Roll to hit.
An 11.
To hit. Does not hit.
And a 10.
Does not hit. You fail, Gimbal. That was a failed round.
I might.
Jeez.
Wait. Oh, no, I'll stay where I am.
That round, you failed.
It's so rare for me to fail.
Hank, you're up next.
All right. Okay. So Hank, does Hank see where it's coming from?
Hank, you can make a perception check.
All right.
By now,
Does he want to see me shooting? Oh, I know he's blind.
So it's all kind of happening at the same time. And he's
I've got red
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe would I perhaps have to have advantage on this check, considering Gimble's been firing shots in that direction?
Yeah, but Josiah fired directly to the ground, so
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Russ is
okay.
right. This is all happening
Yeah.
roughly at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is
okay,
happening
all
at the
right,
same
fair
time.
enough. So I'll do a perception check anyway. So that's 15.
15. Yeah, you notice.
15.
Yep.
All right, cool. So I see it, and it's this thing right here, right? Like from the top.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. So
If you're
Hank
looking
is
at what I think you're looking at.
yeah. Would Hank be engaged at this point, considering he's so close?
Is Hank engaged? Hank could choose to be engaged.
I would rather move back.
Oh no, you are engaged because it's attacked you.
Yeah, true. Okay, cool. In that case, Hank will not attempt to move back. Oh, go away. Fucking sorry. Zoom meeting it. Whenever I move it, it keeps enlarging instead of
Right.
yeah. So
Because
that.
if you double click it anywhere on the picture,
I know.
it pops up. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. In that case, okay, cool. Hank's just going to shoot off. Oh, wait a minute. No, color spray.
Range.
The range is pretty close, 15 feet, and it would be within 15 feet.
It's on the roof though, isn't it?
Yeah, would it be within 15 feet?
Russ?
Would what be within 15 feet from Hank?
Yeah.
The
From me.
monster?
Yeah.
It's within
'Cause it's on the
5.
roof.
Oh, it's not way up on the roof. It's
Oh, okay.
it's dangling quite considerably from a stalactite.
All right.
I mean, obviously, it has to reach you too. So
Sure. All right. Actually, I can't cast it anyway because I still need a pinch of powder of sand, some sand, and
I've got some here. Oh wait, there it is.
I take a shot with my short bow. Then
okay, roll a hit.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm rolling to hit.
Yeah.
So
You
that
see anyone
is
milk a sand glass like that?
It could be red sand, actually. Yeah, red, yellow, or blue. So had I had your hourglass, I could have used it.
Right.
However, that is a 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That I believe is an actual. Fuck me, it's not an actual hit.
Wow.
Damn. Shit, man. 18. All right, cool. In that case, Hank is going to use his bonus action to disengage.
You notice how stony its body is when you strike it.
Okay, cool. Prick. Not you, the thing.
Yeah.
Let's go. And I don't think I have any other bonus. I can't really use any of the others as a bonus action. So yeah, that's one action, isn't it? Oh no, that's a reaction. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm going to run. Well, no, I'm not going to dash. I'm just going to walk, or my natural movement.
Yep.
Hey, where's my measurement tool? Here it is. All right, so fucking. All right. 30 feet, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to head over there. So I'll do that.
All right.
Right over there.
Okay.
Yep. That's me.
That's your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. I actually have a feeling that this is double-sized squares.
10 feet.
This room was much bigger than that.
Okay. I mean, I moved 30 feet anyway.
30 feet will take you to that tent, I think.
Which one?
The one halfway between where you were, like 30 feet would bring you to about here.
Let's put us there then. So let's and for the future we'll say that it's double squares. So we've got 15 feet of movement on the ruler.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Cool. No, that's okay.
Okay. Then what? Who's next?
Who's next?
Let's see. Let's have a look here. Who is next? Who is next? Oh, it's my turn.
The Groper.
The Groper.
Wait. It was Tricky's go, isn't it? Has she had a go?
She is after the Roper.
Oh, sneak attack.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay, so he is 22 versus Gimbal. Does he hit?
Yep.
Oh, damn. You're 21, aren't you, Gimbal?
I've got my bow out, so right now I'm 18.
Okay.
Damn.
24 damage from a bite as it drops down on some of its tendrils and just chomps at you.
24 damage. Okay. Ow.
Lap.
Yeah, that's pretty mean, isn't it?
That's impressive.
Right.
Yeah,
Then it
man.
flips out and attacks Hank with a tendril.
Right.
That's a 26 to hit. Wow.
Yep. However, I use my shield as a reaction.
Okay.
My spell shield as a reaction.
What does that raise it by?
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. What did you say? 22 or 23?
20. Hang on, I'll go and check on the log.
Did 26.
26, yeah.
Oh, well, never mind that then. I don't use that as a reaction. I just take my biscuits.
Take your biscuits. All right. Well, your biscuits are going to be that you need to make a saving throw.
Death saving throw?
No, a strength saving throw.
Right. Well, I mean, that 24 was pretty harrowing. But anyway, let's have a look at the stats. Strength saving throw. Fuck. Well, that's 8.
An 8.
Okay.
8. Well, then you are now restrained. That means that you cannot move anywhere.
Yep.
Attacks against you have advantage.
Yep.
Your attacks have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, particularly.
Flip and flap. All right.
Flip and flap. Okay, so you are restrained.
Am I taking damage?
Are you taking damage? You don't take any damage from that.
Well, that's good.
That's the good news.
All right.
The Roper also whips out at a couple of others. 22 against Gimbal.
Oh, yeah, hit.
Gimbal, make your saving throw.
People with tradition. 13.
13 does not save. You are also in the same condition. You are now restrained.
Fair.
Gimbal.
Okay. Please.
Should check my concentration.
Tricky Bob. Saving throw for me, you please, Tricky Bob. What was your armor class first, actually?
22.
25 to hit.
Okay. Constitution was 20.
20? Okay,
Yep.
you save. And you are not restrained.
Yay.
Cool. Very good. And does that leave somebody? Is that a Josiah I hear?
Yeah.
Saying hit me with your tendrils, please.
How many friggin' tendrils does this thing have?
Hit me with this tendril string.
4 tendrils and a bite every round.
Jeez.
Damn.
So, Josiah, what's your armor class?
18.
It does not hit you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Tricky Bob, it is now your turn.
So I know where that thing is as well, right?
You do indeed know where it is.
Okay. So I'll cast All the Dead on it. Is it a wisdom saving?
It has taken some damage so far, so that might help your cause. Wisdom saving throw. Remarkably, it has a very good wisdom save of 17.
Oh, geez. Okay, then as my bonus action, I cast Healing Word on Gimbal, and he gets a solid 5 HP back.
Woo.
But he also gets a reaction.
Gimbal, take your reaction.
Oh, wait, no, I'll use my reaction to try to break free then, I guess.
Yep. You can either break free or you can attack. You can do either. You can also attack the tentacles.
If I attack, do I have disadvantage? Because I'm restricted.
Yes. Well, you're also poisoned, so you have
Poisoned?
advantage.
Poisons.
You're
I'm
still.
poisoned.
Oh, you're poisoned. I'm sorry.
Thank you. What?
I'm sorry. No, you.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have disadvantage for being restrained.
Right, I'd try to break free then.
Okay, so that includes the getting out of the restraint saving throw. So okay, so you're making a strength save
Yeah.
with disadvantage.
Well, 8.
Okay, you do not succeed.
Means-
So that's your reaction. Excellent. Tricky Bob, have you finished your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do. Oh wait. So where is the thing physically? Is it like around here somewhere?
It dropped down to bite me, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know those big tentacly beasts in the Matrix?
Yep.
The squid things they call them, right? So it
Which
kind
one?
of it can kind of swarm down the wall with its various tentacles and shit. So it's hanging
The
partly
Seekers.
from
Sentinels.
yeah, like the
Oh,
sentinels.
right, yeah.
Yeah, but it's made of rock, like a kind of living liquid rock,
Yuck.
Yucky. Yeah. Okay,
held together by the Shadowfell.
so it's all like one bit.
Yeah. So it always, whenever it's still, it appears as a solid stone object, and which is why it's so unnerving when it moves part of its body, because it's kind of bends time space around it to do so. It's a bit freaky. So, right, whose turn is it? It's not his turn because it's not the right encounter. Josiah, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to. Who's bound at the moment?
Put your hand up if you're bound.
And they're still bound in place, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's dash over to Hank, or I think I can actually just make that movement.
I would just go so far as to say it looks like they're slowly being moved to be maneuvered in front of the moor.
Gross.
So, can I take a swing at the tendril that's encased
You
Hank?
can. Yes, you can.
Okay.
As it so happens.
All right. At disadvantage, of course.
Come on, buddy, old pal.
That was 12. And a 19 in there as well, unfortunately, but.
Oh, damn.
Okay. No, you do not hit. Okay.
You gave it your best shot, man.
Any other maneuvers you wish to attempt?
I am going to, as I swing and I miss at it, or my sword clanks off, just mouth sorry to Hank and then dash back to where I came. So another 15 feet.
All right.
Back
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Gimbal, it's your turn.
I will attack it with. How far away am I to this thing?
How far away are you from this thing?
Because it did bite me, so I'm guessing it's in my face.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's in your face. Yeah, I need to move you over here, in fact.
Okay, then I will drop my bow.
Right.
And take a swing at the tentacles with my sword.
Right. Roll to hit with
disadvantage, yeah?
Yep.
2 attacks. Yeah. First one is 16. And second one. Oops. Come on, good roll. Why won't it let me roll? Go away. Okay. Second one. Yeah. 10.
10. Okay. Can't seem to get a hit on those tentacles there, writhing around at you. Is that the end of your turn?
Nah, I'll scream, "Bow, help!"
All right.
And let my bow come and attack the tentacles attached to me if it can. So.
All right, he can do that.
Do it.
Roll to
How
hit.
far? How far are these squares? How far
10
can
feet.
you make? 10 feet. Okay,
per
cool.
square.
So you can do a charge attack then.
Yeah.
Pounce.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Nat 20!
Hey.
Hey.
That's a hit.
Finally. And then, so that is what? This is normal damage.
All right. Would that not be a critical?
That is a critical.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
Excellent.
So 2d8 plus proficiency bonus plus. Why is it being so weird now? I can't read anything. Plus something plus proficiency bonus. Okay. 2d8. That's a really slow roll. 12 plus 2, so 14 plus my proficiency is so 17 damage.
17 damage to
And-
the Roper. Yep.
Charged him,
Applied.
so he takes an extra 1d6,
All right.
which is 3.
3.
And I don't know if you can knock down a roper.
You know what? I'm going to say he knocks it off the ceiling and it lands. Basically, he knocks it, but at the same time, it just doesn't like him.
Good.
There's some enmity between this particular Roper and Momo.
Ah.
All right. And then yeah, that's my go.
That's your turn. Okay, Hank, it's your turn.
All right, cool. So I'm going to utilize an unbeknownst to me part of a particular item that I have. In my desperation for something to do, I went through and read the rules, which I should have done, on the Wand of Magic Missile.
I see.
Now, it turns out that rather than doing a measly 1d4 plus 1 damage, I can use it at higher levels, expending more charges. So, in that case, I am going to... Now that I'm a wizard, I have now that I'm a wizard, I have learned to actually pay attention to some things. So I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 6th level.
Jeez.
6 charges.
6 charges. It has 7. On the 7th, on using the 7th charge, I
could
rolled a
disintegrate.
d20 and it could disintegrate, but it does re-get those charges over a period of time.
If it doesn't disintegrate.
If it doesn't disintegrate. Yeah, that's correct. So so that will be 6d4 plus 6
Okay.
is what I'm about to do.
Nice.
All right, so what's that? 4, 3, and 1, so that's 8 plus
It's like 30 max damage, isn't it?
max damage is 30, yeah. Something like 36. 6 6 is 6. No. I don't know. Yeah,
Plus
something
6
like
would be 42.
math is hard. What did I say? What did I say? That was 8 so far. 3, 4, and 2. So 8. That's 12. 15, 17 plus 6 is 23 damage.
23 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. The Roper looks very upset about this.
Can I also actually I'm not sure if I can do that because that would be an action, wouldn't it? Attempt to ungrapple myself would be an action.
That is an action, yeah.
But don't you? You're still a thief, don't you? Oh no, never mind.
No. I can only dash, disengage, or hide as a as a thing. I don't suppose I would have been able to disguise where those charges came from.
Disguise where those charges came from. What?
Yeah, like maybe
Charges?
point it over my shoulder or something. I don't know.
It was over there.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Let me think about that for a second, and I'm going to just check out your character sheet. You can make a deception check.
All right, I'll make a deception check to see if I can.
You know what? I
Pretend
lie.
those charges
I
came
lie.
from somewhere
I
else.
lie. I'm going to make it even better for you. It's going to be sleight of hand.
A sleight of hand check. Okay, we'll do that.
Like
Thank you,
shooting-
glorious DM.
Shooting from below your pants.
Yeah,
Twin
Yes.
legs.
that's right. So that's 7 and 7, 4, 24.
24.
24.
Okay. All right. Seems to have confused the Roper, if anything.
All right, cool.
Okay. Good.
If Hank wasn't in such a precarious position, he probably would have given a little snicker, a little chuckle.
You got any other actions, reactions, bonus actions?
I don't believe so. I don't
No.
believe so. No.
You're all out of jazz.
All out of actions, reactions, bonus actions.
All right, Tricky Bob. What's your armor class?
22.
22. The roper comes dropping down next to you, Tricky Bob, trying to bite your head. It tries to just take your whole body basically off your legs, but misses, and you sidestep it. And the roper is right next to you for a moment, sitting there, and its eye turns and fixes on you. What do you do?
All right. So, right next to me. Well, is that a bonus action? No, it's a hold action.
Glasses out.
Sorry?
The hourglass.
Oh, I can't see it. Okay. Anyway, I cast my Spirit Guardians.
Nice. Beautiful.
And I think if he's right next to me, he has to do Wisdom saving throw.
He does. Okay, Wisdom save. All right. What does he have to get? I think he saved.
13.
16.
Beans.
Sorry.
Beans.
Sorry.
In that case, I will cast another healing word on Gimbal.
Okay.
And get him to do another reaction, so he gets another 3 HP.
Okay,
I'll try to break free again.
Go make a strength check.
I want to break free.
7.
You
With disadvantage, yeah?
Fail, yeah, with disadvantage. Sorry, you're not going anywhere. All right. Okay. Well, actually, I didn't. Who have I got? Who have I got caught up in my tendrils right now? That's you two. Okay, so you guys are moving towards this creature. It's pulling you 25 feet pretty quickly along the ground now. All right, Tricky Bob, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Very good. Josiah, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna dash up beside Tricky Bob, although I think I can actually just cover that distance anyway in my normal movement speed.
Well, you are caught, so you're not going nowhere, are you?
Did I get caught?
Oh, you're not caught?
No,
you're not. Okay, cool. That's cool.
I think it's just me and Tricky, isn't it?
All right,
Yeah.
now
Oh,
you're
no,
I'm not
me
caught.
and Gimbal.
Yeah.
all right.
And I'm gonna make an attack at its big beady eye.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll 2 hit.
Get him.
Of course, it's not gonna hit because
Take him down.
at disadvantage, but you never know. No, definitely not. 8.
Come on.
But then I'll risk my luck and I'll try it again with action surge.
Yes.
All right. Everybody needs to make a
17.
perception check alongside that. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Perception check.
17 does not hit.
Oh,
Damn, man.
clank.
Brett.
Perception check 24 for Gimbal. Nice.
22 for Hank.
22 for Hank.
16.
16 for Tricky Bob. Gimbal.
24.
24. So everyone got like ludicrous numbers for their perception.
Yeah,
dice.
I got 4.
Oh, you got 4. Okay. Josiah.
I don't believe it's going to be lower on my second one, but let's have a look. Yeah, I got a 5 for the next one. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's because of this is poison, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason that you're not noticing much around you is because you're well poisoned. What everybody else notices is, and I will show you in just a moment. There's this where the chasm, I'm going to call it the chasm, the black hole, the gap is, right? Well, from that direction, this thing rises up, this black heavy shadow that seems to have massive wings out either side of it, and it flies up out of there. And you see it has this beady looking face with a massive jaws full of teeth, needle-like teeth at the front, and little claws that come off the front of it as well. Its tail that trails down below it has spikes sticking out of it, as it rises up into the cave a good 100 feet above you all. It sits there for a moment, flapping these enormous, are they wings? And you see the dust on the floor just getting blown across the floor of the room that you're in. The chasm is just being kind of swept by this massive amount of air that's being moved by this creature.
Did it see us?
Did it see us? Well, that is a great question. You can make a perception check.
Is it all of us or just Gimbal?
Just Gimbal. He's asking a specific question.
15.
15. It seems to be looking directly at you and the and the roper right now.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
It's not doing anything besides flapping.
Yeah, maybe it's a buddy. It's a buddy. It's a friend.
Maybe it's its predator.
Oh. I mean, this thing's flailing about. Anyway. Yep. That's just awful.
Right. At that point, I get wisdom saving throws from everybody.
All right. Wisdom.
Nope.
Hank is unwise.
8.
19.
19.
19 for Hank.
Hank is
14
good.
for Josiah, I think.
Yeah.
14 for Josiah. That's a save.
Yeah.
Who else?
8.
That is a fail.
Well,
We're all gonna die.
Pretty much. You are suffering from the frightened condition, Gimbal. Maria,
Okay.
what did you get for your save?
21.
21, you save. Okay, so it's only Gimbal that's terrified.
Adding the condition.
Yeah. Adding the
Hey.
condition.
Which is disadvantage on code checks, attack rolls. Eee.
So this thing sits there in the air, and its terrifying gaze staring at you guys from above. Meanwhile, Josiah, it's your turn.
I just had my turn.
You had your turn. Okay,
Yep.
Gimbal, it's your turn.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to. Well, I'm scared shitless, so I'm going to cast Fog Cloud on myself.
Okay, what's that gonna do?
Create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on myself. Sphere spreads around corners, and the area is heavily obscured.
Okay, so you've just fogged up the roper, right?
And me.
and Momo and yourself.
And me. Yes.
Right. Tricky is just on the outside of that, or is she inside of that?
Possibly 20-foot radius, so it's only 10 foot on either side.
10 feet out
she's-
each side. Right, 10, 20. Yeah,
that
that
should
would
be fine.
That wouldn't.
Mm.
What? How do you figure?
Well, because I thought these squares are 10 foot each.
They are.
I made a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Oh, radius. Never mind. Okay. Nope. Beth, she's caught.
Yeah. Not diameter.
Sorry. Yeah.
5, 10. I would say that Hank is also caught.
We
Oh,
can't see in it, right?
Heavily obscured. It's like
Josiah,
darkness.
Josiah is just outside of it.
neat.
Neat. Okay, so Hank, so Gimbal, that's what you've done, right?
Mhm.
Do you have any
I'm
other
up.
actions, bonus actions,
Right,
besides just fogging yourself?
bite the tentacles. So I'll have
Okay.
Momo try to fight.
All right, Momo, make an attack roll with
Disadvantage.
disadvantage in the dark.
Yeah. I
Kimbo.
have to roll 2 20s. Look, I'm terrified. Now I can't see it, so everything's okay. That is a 10 plus to hit my spell modifier, which is not great. Oh no, it is now. Oh no, it's +1. 11.
11 to hit. That
That
is
hits.
that is a fail.
Yeah. Then that's me.
That's you. Okay. Very well then, Hank. What are you doing?
Hank's going to.
So Hank, you are actually
Actually,
not quite inside that space,
Okay. Oh, well, that's good then.
but you can see the
well,
space.
Hank, yeah,
the
I
fog.
can see that there's like a whole bunch of fog. Can I still see the roper inside it?
No. Actually, you know what? You can make a perception check. How high is the fog, Hank? Oh, sorry, Gimbal.
20-foot radius all around.
Okay, so it goes up by 20 feet. The creature itself, you can sort of see some of the tentacles from above as it's holding on to stalactites to balance itself. It's pretty fucking agile considering what it is.
Okay. In that case, I'll take a shot at where I think the center of its mass would be.
All right.
Yeah. With my crossbow.
All right, roll to hit.
Roll to hit. Yep. Would that be with disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
Not for this shot.
Excellent.
You're shooting across the top of the cloud, I think.
Okay. And considering its proximity to Gimbal, would I get a sneak attack on it?
Yes.
All right. I had to. You don't ask if you don't get.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't get if you don't ask. So, all right. So that. Oh, god damn it. Well, that is. Oh, not with advantage, is it? It's just normal roll.
Just a normal roll, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that is 11. 11
does not hit.
All right. Yep. Fair enough.
It just
and
clatters off. It's like it hits it, but it doesn't do any damage to it. It's just not enough.
I think that's all I can do.
All right.
Because I opted to use a useless attack instead of try and get out of my grappling.
Right. Well, at that point, the roper. If you just give me 2 seconds. Switch layers for a moment. Move that out of the way. I'm just going to delete that. Okay, so that's the roper. Right. So this thing comes flailing down out of the ceiling and worming its way around stalactites, using its tentacles to move quite agilely. It is remarkably quick, and it can move. Well, I mean, it moves 10 feet per round climbing, which is not as fast as you guys are traveling, but it's pretty remarkable using its and it's sort of whipping around as it does that. So it seems to be moving faster than it is because the tentacles are moving quite quickly. And it is coming down for you, Tricky Bob. 19 to hit?
Nope.
All right, does not hit you.
Fantastic.
It pulls Hank and Josiah right up to its...
Gimbal.
Oh, sorry, whoever is caught. Yep. Hank, you're being pulled up to here.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. And Gimbal's there, and it's going to try and grab Momo with a tendril.
Heavily obscured, so it's disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay. That sucks because I rolled a 25, but this one's is a 15.
Miss.
Is a miss. Okay, so Momo is still free. Attack against... who else is free?
Josiah, but he's again, you'd have disadvantage.
Disadvantage against Josiah. I will roll that. 23 to hit Josiah with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so strength check. Strength save.
Strength
They
save.
just want some friends.
Disadvantage. 2.
2. All right. At that point, Josiah, as you're being crushed by this tentacle, it's got your leg, and you can't move. Can I get perception checks from everyone?
23.
6.
23. 6, okay.
10.
7.
Tricky Bob, you don't know what's going on, but... Okay.
Also in a fog cloud, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm also at a fog cloud as well, so I don't know if I
Yeah.
have disadvantage on that check.
All right.
I also was in a fog cloud.
Unless it's
Okay.
noise.
Okay, so what? Anybody that's paying attention that gets above about 13 for a perception check, you'll notice that the creature that was flying in the air above you out of the hole descends back down inside it again.
Cool.
I mean, it would be disconcerting, Tank, but he doesn't know shit.
Means I don't hear the noise anymore. Means I'm not afraid anymore. Yay! Well, I'm still afraid, but he's not there.
You also notice that there is a horde of goblins coming in from behind the east gate.
Thank God.
Never thought you'd say that, did you?
Yeah.
Right. And the goblins start laying into the roper with you guys. And cutting a long story short, you can drop out of combat now. Because they start pelting it with stones and arrows and spears until it slumps down. Takes a lot of work because you literally have to roll a 20 to hit this fucker.
Jeez.
All right, I deactivate the fog cloud.
All right. All right. So long story short, the cloaker is dead.
Cloaker.
Very good.
Cloaker, I mean the roper is dead.
Ah.
The cloaker's in the hole. The roper's dead.
Oh, okay. I'd assumed it was a dragon.
I thought it was an Oituyog Yag.
What's
Otyag.
Fuck you guys.
Otyug.
talking
I don't know. Where are the goblins?
so-
Goblins,
Yeah.
what's in that hole?
Yuck.
What are you?
Mm.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yuck.
Ugh.
Yuck,
Cute, isn't
indeed.
he?
Yeah.
So
It's-
cute.
It's disgusting.
All right, good dodge. Good
How
dodge.
big is that?
It's huge. It's a
Ah.
large aberration.
I see.
Mm.
Well, that's not good.
Mm. Mm.
Does this put us in a specific point of time in the around the Vein Gate Chronicles? I think I'm about 2 episodes behind, but it seems very.
Well, they've been split from that timeline now because they traveled for 6 or 8 weeks
Oh,
to
okay, right.
Balkanad.
Oh no, it was around Balkanad when I remember them saying something with black with teeth like needles or something. But that was the last point that I saw.
Ah.
Good, it's their problem. I'm not touching that thing. I'll ask the
Terrifying.
goblins what if they know about that thing.
They all get on their knees in front of that thing and they fucking pray to it.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
What religion is this?
The
Oh, what
cloaker
do
religion
you sacrifice things to that thing?
of-
Creature?
What?
Leader? No?
No.
Good. Good. Good thinking. Proud of you. Okay. Thank you for the help. You can eat the roper if you want, whatever you want to do with it. It's all yours.
Gimbal, can you ask them how many more of these things are in here?
Sure. I was like, how many more? You know many of these? And point at it.
This end dead now.
Yes, this one dead now. Any
It's
more?
It's babies. It's
No has
tummy and
more.
oh,
No more. That's good.
thank God. Thank
Good,
thee
good,
gods.
good.
This
Right.
cave very clean,
Mm,
holy. Only
holy now.
the cloaker.
Cloaker, eh? I don't like the cloaker.
You mentioned, Gimbal, that they were
Yes.
looking for a place to live. Why don't they live here?
No,
Next to the
no.
cloaker.
We don't want that. They're happy with their cave. They can stay in their cave.
Okay.
Oh, although they'd be better off guard duty here. No, they stay where they are for now. It's too risky bringing them out here.
I mean, do we have to worry about this thing? It coming out of the hole and killing us?
Didn't attack us, didn't it?
I don't know.
You like hang out in the Underdark, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever seen one of these things before.
Hmm.
You gonna make a nature check, Gimbal?
Mm-hmm.
Is Gimbal the only one that saw it?
11.
Actually, I can't remember what I got on the roll.
Tricky Bob, you live in caves as well, don't you?
What did you roll?
Oh,
there,
it's not
Gimbal?
exactly like a cave, but yeah.
You're always sliding Tricky Bob at living in holes.
Gimbal, nature check.
11.
11, never mind.
So maybe we can just feed it goblins.
I lived in an underground city, mind you.
Ah,
Mm.
many caves.
All right.
A
Now
warren.
that that's over, do we still feel like going up top?
Yeah.
I could do with some
Probably even more so now. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
honest.
I
Some
definitely want to get out of
monsters.
this cave. This cave is
Oppressive.
I've got cave fatigue, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay,
Carefully.
so you climb up out of the cave. You find a few more traps that you know about because you've seen them. You've been shown where they are. Yeah. Do you want to disarm any more traps?
No,
No.
no, I don't want to. I don't want to disarm any more traps.
Okay. All right, and you find yourself outside on the brink of the exit. Snow falling in front of you. It's now late dusk. It's getting dark now, and there's a cold chill in the air. But that chill is quite refreshing compared to the underground stillness that you've been faced with for the last 16, 17, 18 hours.
That's good. That's good.
You look down over the whole region. You can make a perception check.
With disadvantage.
Oh, natural 20
Then
Natural 20.
for 23 in total.
23. Well, with your 23, you hear in the far distance the howl of wolves.
Okay.
so what do you guys say we set a camp here for the night?
Do we want to do that? Don't we
Wouldn't
want to
wanna-
be? I mean, the Daughters of Twilight will be coming back in like what 6 hours?
Oh, right. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Fair. All right.
So we just wait.
Back in the cave.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, let's take a breath for a second.
But
Let's just,
yeah, let's. I reckon Hank would at least like to sort of maybe venture out for 100 meters or so outside the entrance of the cave and just have a poke around to see if anything's changed since the last time I've been there,
Okay.
and enjoy the fresh air.
Are you doing this like stealthily or?
Yeah.
Who got
I
the
would be
highest
doing
percep-
this
I
stealthily.
got a bad perception, so I don't know about the wolves.
Mm.
Hank doesn't know about the wolves, does he?
yeah,
Yeah, I
got the
do.
highest.
He
yeah.
knows about
Yeah.
it, but he wants to go out there for a late
Yep.
night walk.
Not like
in the dark,
yeah, 100
with-
meters,
with no
not-
dark vision.
it's dusk. It's dusk. No, there's still low lights.
Yeah,
100 meters isn't that far away.
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what about if I say, hey Josiah, there's some wolves in the distance. I heard them. Do you want to come with me for a little scout, just 100 meters?
Buddy, I'm not feeling too great at the moment. I don't know if you saw, but I got shot in the leg with a poison dart.
Oh,
Oh, we
hey,
all saw.
by the
We
way, on
all
that.
saw.
All right. Well, why don't I go for a little scout? Just not, within viewing distance of everyone, so you can all see where I'm going. But in the meantime, why don't you have a look to see if there's an antidote potion in that bag of holding there?
I open up the bag of holding and I say, antidote.
They have antidotes. Is that a thing?
A
don't
box appears.
Oh,
What's in the box?
It's a box with little vials inside of it. There are 12 vials. And they range in color from bright red to a deep purple. And they seem to have a kind of scale.
Does anybody here know much about potions and alchemy?
I could do a medicine check, right?
No. I mean,
This
I don't
medicine
know.
or arcana?
This is not medicine.
Oh, what is
What
it?
about arcana?
Arcana, you can make an arcana check.
Yeah. I'll chuck us the box there, Josiah. I'll have a wee look see at these if you don't mind.
I mean, we can all stare at them. I got a 3, so I don't
Okay.
really know
I'll
much
have a look
about.
at it as well.
There has to be some form of box.
A not
Hank
natural one.
got a. That's good. Hank got a 19.
Right, okay, so basically you can tell that the ones at one end of the box, in the corner, of which there are fewer, are for more acute types of poisons. And the ones at the other end of the box, of which there are more of, are for less acute and more general types of poisons.
Tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Can you have a look at the wound that Josiah's got? Maybe have a look and see how severe he was poisoned. Severely he's been poisoned.
Medicine check on him.
Mm-hmm.
22.
22. Well, with a 22,
Alright.
you require to ask him a few questions as well to see how he
Okay.
feels. Where does
Cast
it?
away.
What are you feeling pain at? So on.
Do you have a headache?
Mm.
Yes.
Stick your tongue out and go, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then look at his eyeball.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You can see
Check his ears.
eyes are a bit dilated.
Check his ears.
His ears are
Yeah.
not
Right.
very furry, so there's something wrong there.
I check his blood pressure. Do that. What else?
Right. So it's heart rate, blood pressure, breathing.
Yeah. Slap
vital
him on the
Heart
face
rate,
a couple of times and see what the coloration's like.
Right.
Yeah.
Get your hammer and hit him in the knee.
Yeah.
See if he reacts.
I get my warhammer and I hit him in the knee.
What do you
Your
think?
reactions are not very good. You didn't
Knees
react at all.
busted.
Am I gonna live?
Maybe. Not for
Hello
long.
to me, straight duck.
How long have I got?
Right.
So what's wrong with him?
What's wrong
Can I
with
tell?
him?
Yeah.
Well, he's mildly poisoned with a fairly severe poison.
Oh,
So
okay.
a small amount of a strong poison is what his problem is.
All right.
Alright.
That's what I prescribe him.
All right. So
Which
So-
one of these
use-
files should I drink?
Only use
The,
one.
Hank rocks up with like maybe one of the more critical vials. Maybe not the most critical, but one of the more critical. Would I know, Russell, whether or not I could give him half of a vial, or would he have to take the whole vial?
I tell you what, Hank, can you make an investigation check?
I'll make an investigation check. It's 14.
14. Okay, so you discover that there is a wee bit of arcana inside the box under the lid, where it describes in clear elven text.
Damn.
There is basically a description of how it works, written in a kind of poetic way, but mechanically it becomes clear to you that it's going to work like this. Basically, there is one potion here that has a +5 saving throw that gives you +5 to your saving throw against for Constitution.
Right.
The rest of the potions go +4, +3, +2, +1.
Right.
towards
Okay.
Constitution
Plus
saving
5 being the best.
Yeah.
How constitutive do you feel, Josiah? Like, what's your, are you fairly hardy, or are you fairly shit at it?
I have never been
You feel
good at
sickly?
holding my metal.
All right. I tell you what, I'll give you. I pick out one of the vials that is like a +4, and I say, drink that.
Alrighty. So do I do a saving throw and add 4?
Yep.
Yay, that's a 21.
Right. Come on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You start feeling a lot better.
Yay.
You shrug off the effects of the poison.
Team effort.
Indeed.
Yay.
All right.
Okay, so you want me to come with you now?
Yeah. Let's go for a little 100-meter scout and
All right,
have a little look see.
I'll tell you what my half-elf eyes see.
Yeah. Yeah. But your half elf, I see. Yeah. Very
7
good.
red moon dries. Blood has
Yeah,
been spilled
yeah.
today. All right, we're heading out.
Legolas.
Okay. So which of the potions did you use? The +3, was it?
+4 thing was it?
+4.
A
It was a +4.
A +4. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what you've got left now, right?
Yep, I've got it in the bag of holding as well.
Okay. So you have 1 +5 potion
Okay.
saving throw versus poison specifically.
+5 the poison. Yeah.
You got 1 +4 versus.
Oh no,
poison.
that was an actual cell. I need to change this to text.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So
1
+5 v
1
poison.
+5, 1 +4.
Yeah.
2 +3s.
3 v poison times
Two.
2.
2 +2s.
Okay, times 2s. Yep.
And 3 +1s.
Okay.
They are not like you have to use them after the case has happened. Like obviously they're not going to protect you from poison that you haven't had yet.
Yep.
They are literally antidotes. They have to be used like that.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Cool bananas. And so the mixing and matching of choosing a potion and then making your saving throw is also a case of choosing the antidote to the sickness as well. So it's kind of a description.
So
of that.
you would do better if you knew exactly what they've been poisoned with, because you could choose how much,
right,
what they would need to drink.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay,
cool.
Makes sense.
Cool bananas. All right, so you're still hanging out at the entrance at the top at the moment.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd like to go in.
I want to see. I'm going to go outside.
Okay.
About 100 meters from the group, and I want to see if anything has changed.
So let me scout first and see if there's anything 100 meters that I can see first before we walk 100 meters out.
All right, make a perception check, Josiah.
Okay.
I'm staying back.
Yeah.
Oh, that bat monster could be more bat monsters out there.
Okay, perception. Boom. 6. It's all clear, buddy. 6. Look, I can't see much, so I don't know if. But
you can see the moon start rising.
All right, cool. Let's do it, man. Let's hone off.
Okay, hone off, or do you want to just take this slowly?
Definitely sneak off.
Okay,
definitely.
So we're gonna sneak you and I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go sneak, Hank and Josiah style.
Okay.
Okay, sneak. Okay, make your stealth checks, please.
11 for me.
11.
Holy shit! There's a natural 1 for an 11 for Hank.
I got a 2 for an 11.
Yeah. Right.
So not great.
Not great.
No.
Okay, so you sneak about 30, 40 feet out from the side of the entrance when a small avalanche sets off and the pair of you go sliding down the hill about 200, 300 feet into the trees.
Jeez.
And you're kind of deposited at the bottom of a low bank next to a frozen stream and some trees that are dusted in snow. And you look up and you can make a perception check. There's orange light being reflected off the frozen snow in front of you from the dying rays of the last sun and the rising of the moons.
7.
7, you don't notice shit.
Yep.
21.
21. So Hank, you're looking at something, and Josiah, you're looking at Hank. Hank's seeing something clearly. Hank, you're looking at a large wolf looking up from a hole in the frozen water where it's fishing.
Has it noticed us yet?
It's noticed you. It's looking at you.
Fuck berries. All right.
You coming down the hill seems to have gained its attention.
Oh, man. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's have a look at my spells. Let's see if I can do something. Do something here. What was the name of that one? It was silent.
It howls.
Howls? Come on, mates. Just chill out. I'm gonna cast sleep on it.
Okay. So do you want to make a dex saving throw to cast sleep on it before it howls?
Yes, please.
All right.
Dex saving throw. What is my dex saving throw? It's like +8 or something. Yeah, there we go, +8. So that is gentleman's 20.
Gentleman's 20. Very well. You cast sleep on it before it howls. How many hit points do you manage to suck it up?
It is 5d8. So hang on. 1d8, 2d8. I just rolled that. That's what 6, 4 is 10, and 6, 16, and 4 is 20 hit points.
20 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it goes to sleep.
Okay, excellent. All right.
Just collapses in front of you.
All right, cool. So I'm guessing Josiah and I will probably have to try and extricate ourselves from the snow. What's the path back up look like?
Quite a long way around.
We've got the rope of climbing if we can head back that way.
Something. All right.
Well, we went 200 feet down.
Yeah.
I don't think the rope's that long. Yeah. Okay, well, first things first. Don't think.
You got
worst
about a
case
mile
first.
of walking to do now.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
A mile. That'd take us about what, half an hour or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
First things
Although
first.
I'm guessing it'd
In
be
the snow,
difficult
it's a little
terrain.
harder.
Though.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, difficult terrain. Okay, cool. Let me just expend that spell slot anyway. All right.
Those
Well, I
that are
suppose
above will have noticed this happen, of course, I assume.
All right, so we
Right.
do know.
And so the first thing I want to do is, unfortunately, we're going to kill that wolf.
Ah, why?
It's the circle of life, man. You saw the way it was looking at us. If we get out of here and it wakes up, it's just going to track us.
Yeah, but I mean, my spell is gonna last 1 minute. Okay, yep,
I kill
fair
it.
enough.
Roll it. No,
Roll
you
the
can
head.
kill it.
Yeah.
No, you can
Yeah,
kill it. You can kill it.
I do it in a very humane way, very quickly.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
All right. We'll believe
under
you.
under the front arm towards the heart.
Okay.
Yeah, is what I heard people say in bars.
You know
so
what?
I try that.
I won't dispute that you can kill it,
Yeah.
but I will make you make a nature check
Okay.
to do it humanely.
Okay, because I only heard people talking in the bar about this. So that was a net one.
Oh, Jesus
No.
Christ.
Right.
You really make a pig's job of it, eh? Ugh.
So I'm guessing we hear this.
No,
And
so
this
is
is
Hank-
why I make you roll for that.
Is
This is
Hank
why.
going to have to roll a constitution check, like
To not throw up.
to not lose his belly? Yeah.
Right. Why not?
The quickest way to get to the heart will be to open its belly completely up.
Be from its butt.
So using my dagger, I just jab into its stomach and draw it all the
Josiah
way
is
open.
like the worst. That's so bad.
Horrible.
And yeah,
Look,
probably.
Hank at least gets a 17 for his
Hank,
constitution roll. So.
Okay, that's good. Josiah, can you make a dexterity save
Yeah.
to grab the wolf's mouth to stop it from screaming
Shilling.
as it's
Oh,
dying
God.
horribly?
That was a 16.
All right, you
Correct.
managed to shut it up before it summons the rest of the fucking the entire forest on you. All right, and finally it dies heaving in the snow.
Oh,
It would have done
God.
the same to us, Hank.
It would have done it
Lacerated.
faster,
I think it's probably best we
bleeding.
don't tell the others about this.
I imagine since my dark
Okay.
vision is 60, probably we haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it
Yeah.
whimpering
Okay.
and it whimpering to death.
Oh,
in
I
the
don't
snow.
think that
horrible.
we need to talk of this moment ever again, Josiah. Let's call it my fault for going out on this fool's errand and your fault for doing that awful deed to an innocent animal.
Innocent. I mean, come on, it's a predator. It would have done the
It's
same
not
to
anything
us.
to you.
Natural.
The worst thing about
natural.
it, is its pelt is fucked.
Yeah, true.
That doesn't
We could
bother
have taken
Josiah.
that
He
out.
couldn't have done it anyway.
Actually, Hank already has some white pelt that he had fashioned into a cloak.
Right from a winter wolf.
Fangs. Yeah, winter
Oh
wolf.
yeah, fancy cloak.
Did you ever pick up your armor from Balconard?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah.
Did, like the
Because I've got
wolf
studded leather
cloak?
plus one.
Yeah,
yeah.
but the wolf cloak, when were we getting that made? Or did we just give it to that tailor?
Did I not do it at the same time? Pick
I
up the
have
studded
no idea. I can't remember.
leather at the same time as the
Feels
have
like
to
a
go back through
lifetime ago.
the archives. Yeah, I feel like I've still got it though.
All right. Well, we've got about a mile to get back up to the top.
Yeah,
And
let's get to it.
They're probably
Sneakily.
worried about us. Yeah.
crunching through the snow.
Yeah.
25, 30, 40 minutes later, you come back to the top of the archway that leads back into the cave. Are
Okay.
these guys still there? Is Gimbal and Tricky Bob still hanging out
Yeah,
there waiting
yeah,
for
I'm
them?
waiting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've had a
Probably
good
just watching.
half an hour to chat. Did you talk about anything in that time?
Were we gonna go back and look into the cave?
Which one?
The cave we came from.
Oh yeah, we'll go back when the others show up.
Yeah.
There's
So I'm
not much
guessing we're
point.
literally just sitting there. Probably maybe I
No.
took a nap. How long were they out for? Half an hour or something like that?
It's not
Right.
that worthy. Did you
Yeah,
get those potions?
You two never talk. Did
you get those
Time to have
potions?
some talk.
Did you get the
Uh,
poison, Tricky? Those little
Yes.
bars.
Yeah. So we organized them.
hmm Which is the
Uh,
prettiest one?
Well, I'm personally more a fan of purple than red, so I would say
Mm.
the purple ones are probably the better
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, for sure. Purple's nice. Anyway, yeah, fair. All right, so we're almost done with all this, at least, probably.
Yeah.
Goblin army, bit worrying.
I don't actually understand. What did we come out here for?
Brett, fresh air, seemed nice at the
Oh,
time.
okay. Yeah. They've been gone for a while, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna like they did.
Well, what you will have noticed is that there's a whole fucking avalanche of snow went down the hill with them.
Oh,
That's pretty bad.
well, that'd be
True.
them.
Yeah.
We
That'd
should
be
go
fine.
check. Are you sure? We go check on
Well,
it.
if we follow, right, we're probably gonna end up the same way. Especially
Right.
'cause, like, I can't sneak. Can you sneak?
I can sneak.
Hmm.
No, I'm good. Let's just wait. I'm sure
let's just wait.
they're
Okay.
sensible. They're good.
24 hours later, Tricky Bob's sitting there by herself.
Okay, let's give it an hour, and if not here in an hour, then we'll.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay.
And that's pretty much us for half an
Yeah.
hour, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you don't have any deep, meaningful role playing moments you want to share with each other. I see how that goes.
No, I'm
Would
good.
we? Yeah, would we?
A long silence goes past.
Long pause.
10 minutes
Yeah.
goes past.
Do we have any games? Do we have any
Silence.
games?
Oh
sit
yeah, let's
there.
play a game. We can play I don't know, tic-tac-toe or something in the
Yeah,
snow
let's
and
do
get a
that.
stick.
Tic
Yeah.
tac toe in the snow. Yeah.
Ah, it's lovely.
Alright. I'll go get a stick. So I'll get a stick and
Yes.
play tic tac toe and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So you can make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Disadvantage.
13.
10.
10. Okay. Very good. All right. Gimbal, you think you hear something coming up from behind, deeper down into the cave, back behind you.
Mm.
Tricky, you don't hear it. You're too
Am I
busy
winning or losing
planning.
this round?
you can both roll a d20. You
Oh,
can add
sweet.
your intelligence bonus if you like.
Oh, intelligence.
Intelligence. Who needs it?
18.
18.
15. So I'm
Yay.
gonna go.
Nice.
What was that, Tricky? And I'm gonna kick all the snow and dash towards the cave.
As I was winning.
As you were
Like,
winning.
forget that. Something's going on. And I'll head back into the cave to see what the news was.
As you turn, you see 3 of the goblins that were with you before, the fighters,
Oh,
painted in their war paint and everything.
Stika.
They suddenly straighten up as you see them. Yes, we come.
Good. Why you come up here?
Find you gone long time.
It's true. Good. Anything happened down low below?
Hmm.
No change.
No change. Anything happen? Nope.
Good.
The
Well, we just wait on the others.
rat biter have fight with with lice eater.
My money's on Rat Fighter.
Uh,
I don't know. Lice are awfully tricky to eat.
rat dog
find
fight
'em.
with moist finger too.
Ew.
Oh. Russell.
Moist finger really stuck it in this time. All right.
Oh man.
I can't understand Goblinish, so I'm just kind of sitting them essentially barking at each other.
I don't know. Maybe that's.
Good. We come down soon. Next few minutes.
Good. You have feast with us. Very good cook tonight. Gashbacker.
Gash Packer.
Me friend here. She always wants to try goblin food. She come with you.
Yes, we feast. They all put their hands up and shout for a moment.
Why are we yelling?
You're
And then
oh,
they-
don't worry, Tricky Bob. We're in for a treat.
Then they turn and leave. Tricky Bob, can you make a perception check?
Perception. Not disadvantage this time?
Not disadvantage.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20, as these 3 goblins turn around and head off back into the cave, you notice that each of them had a weapon in one hand that they had clasped behind their backs.
Hmm.
I like
And then
these
they kind
guys.
of quickly turn around and they head back the way they came.
Hey, did it say anything suspicious?
They said we're gonna have a feast. You're gonna love it.
Right.
I said I recommended you. I don't really want to eat it.
Wait, for feast? They're gonna eat me?
No, you have the feast. You eat their food.
No, am I vegetarian? Yeah, I'm a vegetarian. I don't think goblins really make a lot of vegetarian meats.
Well, I don't know what meat they're going to use. Will they have meat?
I imagine that's the only thing they eat.
I guess they're using those bodies.
Sorry, I'm not there.
Yeah, I don't think I can eat that. I don't think that really suits my diet. But anyway,
okay.
you know, they kind of looked a bit dodgy to me. I kind of saw I don't know. You saw those weapons they were clasping?
Yeah, but they're warriors. They fight things. That's what they do. They're guards. They're good. Look, they walked off.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we're at a disadvantage right now because there's only 2 of us.
Yes.
So if anything, if they wanted to attack us, this would be the best time to do it.
Yes. Yes. I'm surprised they didn't want to play tic-tac-toe.
Oh, yeah. Do you think goblins really do that?
I think they would. They'd probably love it.
Oh, I don't think you should call them back. I think maybe let's just keep an eye out because I feel like they might come back with more if we don't get regrouped soon.
So we should head back then.
Yeah.
I can write a note in the snow.
That's a foolproof way of sending a message.
Yeah.
I reckon let's how long has it been since Josiah and Hank disappeared?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So are they still like can we see them?
You can make a perception check.
Okay. Beans 7.
You can't see them. You thought you might have seen one of them, maybe, but it's hard to say.
All right, let's just go in the snow and go get them. Probably run into them.
All right.
I can track them.
Oh yeah.
You can track them, but you have to find their trails first because they fell down an avalanche.
Will be obvious, right? Will be like a slide.
The avalanche is fairly straightforward, but yeah.
No, I changed my mind again. Let's just go inside.
All right.
Well, let's.
Can I get athletics checks from Josiah and Hank, please? As they march their way back up around. Somebody get a 5.
Yeah, I got a 5.
You got a 5.
I've been rolling great today.
Hank got a 10.
Josiah, you take a step and you feel it begin to give way beneath you, the snow and ice beneath you, and you kind of reach out and make a noise, I expect. Hank, do you want to make a dexterity save for Josiah? To grab Josiah. Josiah, you can make a dex save too, to be honest.
17 plus
I make a dex save, do I?
Yep.
25.
All right.
And I got a 19.
Okay,
20,
so
sorry.
between the two of you, you grab each other's wrists and you pull Josiah away from the edge before the snow collapses into a crevasse, not unlike the crevasse that must have killed those daughters of Twilight all those years ago.
I'm really.
So they were clumsy fools as well.
We're more powerful than the daughters of Twilight.
Eventually, you guys get to the top and return to your friends.
Okay. All right.
Guys, good news. We've got food. Let's go eat.
Goblin
what?
food, though.
Goblin food.
Goblin food. What are they eat?
When's the last time you've had goblin food?
Got to be better than Hank's.
Never.
Hey. Let's not cast aspersions on Hank's cooking.
I'd always imagined you were the cook of the group.
As you're going back down through the caves that take you back down to the main chamber where you fought with the Roper.
I checked for Ropers.
Okay. You can make perception checks, please.
14.
22.
Oh, nat 20 again.
Nat 20 again. Okay.
All right.
You see a group of goblin children climbing up the ladders and things in your direction, and they see you and they start running in your direction.
Just in the
children.
Do they seem happy to see us?
It's fairly happy to see you.
I'll give them a wave. Hello.
They come over in your direction, and they kind of swarm you.
How many are there?
It's about 6, 7 of them.
Swarming us in like a friendly manner.
What do they say?
One of them comes over to you. They're all jabbering away in Goblin, but one of them turns to you, Gimbal, in Undercommon. He says, Me rat biter.
Ah, did you beat Lice Eater?
They look at each other. No, that totally can last.
Ah, that's shame.
Shame.
Good try.
Shame. Shut
Now
up, Kick.
What are you all doing up here?
You coming for food? Grabs your arms and
Yeah.
starts tugging you. They start tugging you. They start
Yes.
grabbing all of you.
Go, guys, food. They want food. Let's go eat food.
They start pulling you down every step of the way. They're kind of tugging you along, and
Goblin kids are fun.
yeah, you can knock them from here to the wall and with a baseball bat, and they bounce.
You sick son of a bitch.
I turn to Hank and Josiah because I imagine Gimble's at the front with the goblin children, and I tell them like, "Hey, I'm getting kind of suspicious of these goblins. A couple that came over to see me and Gimble earlier, and I got a vaguely threatening order from them."
I tell you what. While we're being pulled by these goblins, I'm going to say to them, wait. Actually, I can't talk goblin, can I?
No.
And then I point at one of the old fires, one of the old campfires that we're moving past, in the drow camp. I point at one of the campfires, like, oh, and I'm like, oh, it's like I've seen something really cool. And I'm like, oh, and then I start walking over towards it.
Some of them follow you over and they start poking the fire and looking at you like you're out of your mind.
Yeah. All right, cool. And I'm gonna go like this. I'm like, wait, like this. And then I'm gonna cast my mage hand, and I'm gonna make the mage hand like kick up a puff of like soot,
right,
like
behind them,
and it'll go like this, like this. So, and then
one of them's not impressed, but two of them, three of them are extraordinarily brain fried by this amazing maneuver of magic.
Okay, so what I'm then going to do is I'm going to cast an actual spell as a ritual for 10 minutes, if I may. I want to stop for 10 minutes, but I want to make it look like it's this big show, like I'm going to show them something cool. And I want to cast Comprehend Languages with a pinch of soot and salt.
Wow.
So I take some soot from the campground and some salt that I've got on my person because I'm the chef of the group. And yes, I cast Comprehend Languages, and it lasts for an hour. So I'm going to do that. And
you can have a inspiration.
I'll just say Hank likes the goblins.
Yeah. And so once I'm finished, I'm like, and then we get up and we go and join the other guys, and we're like confused, like that was shit. That's a shit magician. Like nothing actually happened.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so you guys return back down to the acolytes and the Daughters of Twilight, and the goblins start bringing down food.
Nice.
Some of it smells better and looks better than other bits of it.
What kind of food are we talking here?
Can
we analyze it?
You can make.
I'm gonna poke it before I eat it.
I'm also. I guess
you can make perception checks.
Perception.
Unless Bukujad's there.
Bukujad, he's of course there.
All right. Well, I won't be rude then. I'll just eat it.
Probably won't be too worried about it.
They're going to summon you up to their camp upstairs.
All right.
And they'll bring you up there and sit you around, and they've got their big fires. There's like
the daughters as well.
Yeah, sure, but they might say to you that they probably should set some guards.
Yep,
they'll still be casting their funerary rites.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's also true. Yeah.
Right.
Skylar will come with you.
Okay.
And she will make provision for any food to go to the daughters if they're starving, if they're hungry, and so forth. That's her job.
Should we identify the food first?
Right. So, does anyone have identify food and water, or create food and water?
Is that a thing?
Or identify something?
Should have something of that sort.
There is
a
nature
purified. There is a purified, isn't there?
Purify food and water. That's a spell.
Could you do like a nature check maybe on the food to see if
could do that?
Could recognize it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a nature check.
Hank won't because he's shit at it, and also He's pretty hungry and he's fat, and he'll probably just eat whatever looks and smells good.
22.
Right, 22. Okay, well, thinking about what they would actually have, they definitely have certain types of underground insects.
Yeah.
So they've got like everything from centipedes to large scarab beetles and things lined up in various states of being alive and dissected, and everywhere in between. They have some chickens. And they have chicken heads. They also have a couple of, a lot of people eat all sorts of different types of chicken in the world and in the real world, and some of those are quite interesting. And these goblins have figured out some of those ways.
You know what? I trust.
They're classy.
I was a bit worried they were going to try and serve us like bits of ogre and drow, but
yeah.
This seems
That one daughter that died.
They're learning.
Yeah. Chickens and bugs. I'll eat chickens and bugs.
Yeah, I'll eat chickens and bugs. This seems fair.
Right.
Bankgate.
They seem to be aware that meat decays.
Right.
And they do
so
have
hotgate's off limits.
They're there. So they seem to have, and also, I mean, of course, there's the fact that the daughters of Twilight are dealing with the bodies, right? So they're not going to let the goblins steal meat out of that pile. Okay, so long story short, you end up with some platters of food made out of clay platters, I suppose, and goblin beer, which is quite bad.
I don't know. I'll have one.
It's warm and watery, and I mean, you guys know more about alcohol than me, so I think you guys should describe what
it'll be open fermented with wild yeasts.
Yeasty.
Yeah.
In a big pool, so it'd probably be like taste like cooking sherry, and
I think it would taste kind of like buttery popcorn.
That's
but
lovely.
like in a gross way, in like
it would be very
funky
oxidized. So it'd
way.
be like this horrible, like almost rank caramel flavor to it.
Yeah, like a caramelly, buttery popcorn.
And then
whose beer are you describing?
So it'll be papery as well.
You sound so passionate about this.
No, I'm just kidding. Sorry if Black Sands is listening, but
the mouthfeel would be
early days Black Sands
of eating a hornet's nest.
Yeah. And it almost has a gamey quality to it, very earthy notes.
And it'll still be
sip
fermenting,
mine really slowly so it lasts the whole
It'll be
night.
hot.
Boiled.
Right. Well, after all of the courses have come out, then there seem to be one course after another, and there's all these different foods and things, and some of them are more or less palatable than other things. But so far, it's been kind of okay, kind of surprised. Finally, they come out with the final course, which turns out to be the body of the previous chief. And he's been divided up into pieces, and different parts of the clan get to eat different bits of him.
Should have expected something like
this.
So the new leader gets to eat he gets the choice of what he wants to eat, and he decides to eat the testes and the pineal.
I knew he was going to go for gonads.
At least he ate it and didn't force us to eat it. That's good.
Yeah.
So I'll take a plate and I'll bow and offer it to the new leader as well.
Right.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can you translate that I offer my portion to the leader to make him very strong?
Sure. I say, yep. Sure. I go to Bukajar. I say we offer you our share of the old leader.
Persuasion check, please.
Maybe I'll roll really well. 17.
Maybe 17.
Yes.
17. All right. He takes it. He looks at you sort of skeptically for a minute, but he takes it. Very good, then. And he eats it in about 5 snappy little bites.
So bumps his chest.
Die. All right.
What do you say, Gimbal?
Well,
he just said "gah."
Right.
He's happy.
What time did you have to wrap up for tonight? It was around about now, wasn't it?
5:30 was the latest I can stay down
5:30.
for.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's a natural point then?
Well, this is a fairly natural point. The dinner with
All
the
right.
goblins seems like a fairly natural point.
Before we wrap up, I suppose actually, then I would say, like, listening to the chatter amongst the goblins, is there anything that I can pick up, anything that I can discern that would seem a little more surreptitious, a little more, is there a conversation to be had there where two goblins are sort of like muttering amongst themselves about something, or is it all fairly?
There's a few conversations like that, perhaps.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're to be expected in any community. They're muttering about the events of the day. It's obviously been a very eventful time for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
They've had a new leader for a start. They've got these new invaders they've just taken over. The Shadow Kai have had their asses kicked, and you know, all of this stuff. So a lot of changes.
All right.
And they're discussing those.
They're not mentioning us at all, like in any sort of.
Do you want to make a perception check or an investigation check specifically?
Investigation. All right, hang on. Let's just bring the investigation up. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. That's a natural 20 for a total of 25.
25. You notice sitting around Hank as the whole thing progresses over time. You notice that there are some of the boss goblin, Bukujad's closest allies, who seem to be Sliko, Gruka, and Rakdok. Those particular goblins seem to be hovering around, scanning the room at a distance.
Right. Were any of them
sort of standing in the background? They're not eating so much. They pick a little bit here and there, but they don't sit down and eat.
Did Tricky Bob or Gimble actually tell both Hank and Josiah about the three goblins that they encountered while we were gone?
I told you guys, yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Did? Okay.
Did.
So would Hank know if those three that you mentioned were any of them one of the group?
They were the exact group.
That exact group. Okay, cool. All right, so until next session, Hank's just going to keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I just talked to you. I was like, should I do a speech? I think I should do a speech for them.
Do a speech.
Yeah.
Have you got
Let's do
a speech?
Sure, let's do a speech.
You can do it
So
now.
I'll throw it out now. Why not?
You can write it between now and the next session if you want to.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, good
We
idea.
can start with a speech.
Over the dinner, I'll be thinking about a speech.
All right.
All right.
Good. Cool.
Very good.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So just a reminder, I'm not going to be able to play next Thursday.
Okay.
Because
Do you want to switch days?
my roster in. If possible, I'd like to switch days. I think the only day I've got available though is next Sunday, but I'm not sure even on that. It depends on what my partner works.
Right.
Busy week.
Well, we can
discuss it in
Sunday
chat
for you if you want to.
We'll discuss it in chat.
Okay, that's a good
I'll
idea.
probably know by the end of tonight. Yeah,
Sweet.
what I can and can't do. So
I'll stop recording anyway.
but